Damn.
Interestingly,
Damn was the
chat.
first thing ever said on this stream.
Did I just spell beyond wrong? How do you spell it?
Dimitri, are you okay?
No.
Beyond. Why? Maybe it just looks wrong.
B-E-Y-O-N-D?
Beyond. Yeah, it just looks wrong. Also, does D&D Beyond not exist? There it is.
Yeah, it just got erased from existence like 2 seconds ago.
They exploded it. It's gone.
It's like it's gone now. It just sends you to bed back.
I don't know what
You're
you're
not
fucking
gonna
talking
fucking
about right
believe
now. Because I just
How did-
opened
how
up
did
D&D
me-
Beyond.
Did you type in
I
B
opened up
and B
D&D.
Beyond?
No, did you guys not look at my screen? I screen shared.
It was just a still tab of Bed Bath & Beyond.
It said D&D right. Okay, whatever. However, I clicked on my campaigns.
Are you able to do it?
My computer's going fucking nuts right now. No, I'm in my campaigns now. I should be able to get to it.
Okay.
Okay. When I clicked on my campaigns the first time, it sent me back to Bed Bath & Beyond.
Jesus Christ. All right then. So with that confusion out of the way, we will get things started. So, welcome everybody to session 24 or session 18. How is everyone doing?
Of this combat.
Of this combat. It is session 4 of this combat, and I'm already planning that there's going to be a part 5. It's probably gonna go into like part 10 just of this combat.
How many heads does it have?
It has one
One.
It's just
Yeah,
the one
okay.
right now.
for now.
What do you mean by
Zeus
that?
is not even bloodied.
I
Damn.
might have done some tweaking with the chromatic awakening. But
What do you mean by that?
anyways, so where did we leave off last session?
Well, last session, the fucking dragons finally got their hands on Scylla, and by hands I mean fucking fire breath or more accurately, radiant breath, and then also cold breath.
More
and
accurately, photonic breath.
yeah, and they've been fucking her up like real bad. Fucking currently only has one head, but there's been apparently some foreshadowing that that's not going to last. Fucking Zeus did a big old fucking swipe at everyone down on his boat and paralyzed almost everyone for a return. I put him in the fucking slurp field.
I don't think he's technically in that at the moment.
He's like half in it. And that's about it. The Scylla breathed out a bunch of little demon guys, and they got fucking, most of them got like obliterated instantly by the photonic breath. Most of the random crewmates on the ships are dead. There's like 2 ships with people on them still. And yeah, things are heating up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
Okay. Does anyone else want to add anything to that?
That was really accurate.
I think that summed it up. It was only like 2
Yeah.
rounds of combat, so.
It was.
It felt like
bad.
fucking 10.
So like 12 seconds passed.
Jesus. All right. Okay. So, with that said, we will get things started. Hopefully, we will. At the moment, we are missing Beth, Ionira, Anna, and Reese. Hopefully, we will see Reese at some point later in the session, just given how Reese normally is. But we will get things moving along right now. With that, let's get back into combat. So we are going to start at the top of the round with Splint. And for purposes, this will also be for Romanov and Kryn, just because they're both not here. Well, I say both, like,
Let me
Romanov
bring up
can be here.
their stuff. Look at Kryn's thing.
Do you have access to Kryn's? I think. Yeah, you have.
I do,
should-
yes. Hmm.
My bad.
Solid.
Thank you.
Hmm. I think I will cast. Magic missile.
Let's
at-
go.
Solid.
Yeah, magic missile at this thing.
All right. Go ahead and
Yep.
roll it 3 times.
Yeah. 1 second.
Okay. That is. Are you upcasting it, or is it just the 3?
That's a 3rd level. No, it's a 2nd
Oh my
level
God, okay.
magic missile.
Oh, second
So
level
that should
magic
be-
missile.
Second level, yes.
Okay. I thought you were upcasting it to 3rd level. Okay, so that is 5, 8, 11, and then 13 force damage.
Yes.
Solid work.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is that
And-
Kryn's action?
Yes, I think Rowanov will use. He only has like one attack, right?
He only has his claws and his acid breath, and I'm actually gonna roll to see if he gets that back. He does, so he gets his acid breath back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll use acid breath.
Okay.
To try to get somewhere, like get these guys, these little imps, along with
Okay.
the dragon.
Let me see. He does not have flyby. He's got to hit it at a weird angle in order to get all of these guys. Except for he can't leave the AoE, the area. It is a line. It is not a cone.
Oh, yeah, it's a line.
It is a line of acid.
How far apart?
It's just a 5 foot wide line that goes 60 feet.
Okay.
Let's try that. Let's see if something like this. Yeah, it looks like no matter which way you kind of set it, maybe.
Maybe 3.
I'm gonna say that's not gonna be close enough. So can you see my pink line?
Yes.
Okay. Stream cannot, so I'm gonna instead put it on this one. So you can hit 3 of these demons, or you can hit 1 demon and hit Scylla. It's up to you.
I'll do 1 demon and Scylla.
All right. I'm assuming the guy directly in front.
Yes.
Okay. So that is going to be I believe it's a dex save? Yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw from both Scylla and one of these Nabasu. So start with the Nabasu. He has magic resistance, but I don't think that matters for breath weapons. He saves. The DC is 18. And then for Scylla, she also saves. So that is going to be half of 47 to both of them. So that's going to be 23. Solid damage. Okay. Anything else?
Okay. Yes. For Splint's turn, he's gonna use his bonus action to load in a shot with his pepper box. Quickly checking pepper box. He will load a number 4 lightning bullet,
Okay.
and he will shoot.
Awesome.
Oh, and he's also gonna use one of his grip points to make it a deadeye shot, so I get advantage on the attack.
All right.
And that's a nat 20 for a 32 to hit.
Let's
Where
go.
these rolled from? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to the D&D Beyond log. Okay, it just popped up in roll 20. Okay. All right. A 32 crits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And do I double the damage after it? I roll it.
Depending on, I think you do. We will double it. Depends on how this ends up rolling the damage.
Okay. Oh, it's not rolling. One second, I'm gonna refresh my page.
Okay.
Okay, that's 14 damage.
Okay. Looks like it was just a 1d10. So yeah, we are going to double that damage. For 28 lightning damage.
Yes.
Let's go.
And I will take my another attack because of the extra attack.
Alright.
And I will use another of my grit points to make another Deadeye shot.
Okay.
So I get advantage. Oof. Does 25 hit?
25 still hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. Oof. That's 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, go ahead and roll a d6.
Yes, I will. Just don't roll fire. 4.
Don't roll fire, don't roll poison. So that's another lightning.
Which,
You've
Yeah.
been shooting a lot of lightning this combat.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I think that's consecutively like 3 lightning shots.
yeah.
The fucking static charge from Zeus is getting in your gut.
Actually, yeah.
Like my left hand, my loading hand is hurting, loading these bullets.
I'm gonna roll. Okay. So that. So that way. And then. So. 2. That way. 7. Okay. So. You watch as lightning riddles around Scylla, and as the Nabasu kind of flee from Scylla and rush towards the demons, you can see a bolt of electricity that was originally riddling around Scylla's body just shoot off of the body and strike at the Nabasu that's right next to her. That also takes the 7 damage.
Would it also take the fucking 14 because that was also the lightning one, wasn't it?
Every shot is a D8. The D8 determines the direction in which the lightning goes. 2 means that it just went off in this direction. 7 means that it went off in this direction.
I see, you know.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
All right. It's amazing you can do the grid points just without a bonus action, just normally. All right.
I only have a very limited amount.
Okay, so next up is the Asphodel Syndicate. The Syndicate is going. Thanatos and Kyries are going to move over to this ship. Do they want to go over here? Yeah, they're going to go over to these ships. Right. Thanatos is going to make 2 scythe attacks. He does not have advantage on these, so that's going to be a 16, which does not hit, and a natural 1, which does not hit either. Kyries is going to make attacks.
Bro is not reaping.
13 misses, 23 does hit, and just after all of these flurry of attacks after this one soldier, it means nothing when 19 slashing damage just swipes him out of the air, swipes him out of where he was standing, and just kills him instantly. And then at that, Thanatos and Styx are both going to move 100 feet. Taking their sweet ass time. Probably going to avoid this.
So, that does not go very high up. So aren't they like super high in the sky?
Actually,
Yeah, they can just fly right over it.
They're
Probably.
kind of. I think I put it on the map, but I think they're like right at like eye level with Scylla at the moment. So I think.
Yeah, it's only a 20-foot sphere, so they're good.
All right, sounds good. With that, that is going to be the end of their turns. The Borealises.
Hey yo.
The Borealises are going to continue moving to the sides. Over here. They are going to make 3 more attacks towards the ship that they were previously attacking.
Hey.
All right. 21, 25, 21, and 24 all hit on this ship for an insane amount of damage. Okay. Fuck, where's my phone? What's on here? So, 24 plus 28 plus 38 plus 22 is 112 damage. Okay. And at the moment, that is going to be their turn.
Boom.
With that, it is going to be Scylla and the Nabasu are also going to go on Scylla's turn. So, the Nabasu are going to fly around. Okay. From these positions that they are now in, the Nabasu are going to make a bite, a claw, and then a special attack that they have. So with that, there's going to be 3 attacking Shamash. One of them is going to attack the young sea dragon. 4 are going to attack Romanov. 1 is going to attack, or 2 are going to attack Enkai, and then 1 is going to attack Enlil. 2 to the silver dragon, 1 to the red dragon. Alright, so with that, 3 bites to Shamash, 1, 2, 3. I think only the 30 hits. Let me just verify. Alright, I don't already just have it on the token. Okay. All 3 of those hit. For 35, 21, and 19 necrotic damage.
Yikes.
his but a scratch. You guys can see the numbers, right? On Shamash's health? Or at least allies in general?
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy, but isn't a 30 10 more than his HP?
You know, that's right! It is!
HP?
Thank you for pointing
Yeah.
that out to me. 34, 24, so 24. Thank you for the call out. Alright,
Yeah.
so that's the bite attacks. Then there's going to be 3 more claw attacks towards Shamash. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh my god. 21
These
plus
guys are a fucking.
31
These little guys
times
are
2
a problem.
plus 32 times 2 equals 147 damage.
I should.
These little motherfuckers are a problem. They have a plus 11 to hit and deal 4d10 on a fucking hit,
Yeah, that's.
and
That's not
5d12 on a
And their
bite.
final ability, which honestly probably isn't gonna do that much to Shamash, but we'll see.
Considering.
So that is their soul-stealing gaze. So Shamash is gonna make 3 charisma saving throws.
We need to deal with these things now.
I mean, how?
I don't know, kill him.
Hello.
Alright, so Shamash saves, and I don't think he takes...
Yeah, it doesn't say or
It
half
doesn't do
bad on
anything.
it.
It doesn't do anything on a failed save, so it's not going to affect Shamash or
Thank
the Nabasu at
God.
all. But that's the 3 on Shamash right now. So we're gonna move over to the 1 on the young sea dragon.
Oh, poor little guy.
23 hits. Claw 22 hits. And that's a charisma saving throw from the young sea dragon. She has a +7 too, and fails.
Oh my god.
So it doesn't really affect the Nabasu because this Nabasu never took any damage. But that's going to be 73 necrotic, 43 necrotic, 30 force, totaling at 73 damage total. He's doing fine.
I want every dragon we have to focus on those motherfuckers.
And then his health is also reduced by, his maximum HP is reduced by that much. Equal to necrotic damage dealt. Yeah, so it's just the, so that's 87. Okay. All right. With that, target is in your soul. Okay. Just reading through the full description. All right, so that is the young sea dragon. Now there are 4 attacking Romanov, but they are also aware of Splint and Kryn. So so the question is, do they attack? And the answer is the one that was hit with the lightning is going to target Splint, but the other 3 are going to attack Romanov. So that's going to be 3 Nabasu against Romanov, 1 against Splint. We'll start with the one against Splint first. So Splint, what is your AC?
It is 19.
Okay. We're gonna start with a bite attack. Misses. Claw attack. Hits. And then I'm gonna
Fucking
need a
lucky that
charisma-
fight missed.
And that is going to
Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah, my god.
53
And that is going
fucking
to
damage?
And Splint, I'm going to need a charisma saving throw from you.
Oh, I'm great at that.
As you also take 27 force damage. You fail, so then you take 14 necrotic damage as on top of that. So
That's a total
40
of, okay.
41 damage, and your maximum HP is reduced by 14.
Okay. So the total damage is how much?
41.
41. Okay. Quick, let me get a calculator real quick.
Their bite attack
That's
does 5d12 damage.
So that did 40 what? How many? 41?
41.
These things
Okay.
deal more damage than Scylla.
Okay.
For now.
And
What do you
my
mean by that?
hit points are reduced how much? 14?
By 14, your maximum HP.
Okay. I'm at 3.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm fine.
Romanov is going to
Everything's
get
great.
attacked. Romanov is going to get attacked by 3 of these. So first, the bite attacks. 1, 2, 3. With an AC of 19, Romanov takes 2 times the 39, which is 78 plus 39 plus 34, and Romanov is down.
Wait.
Excuse me?
Romanov
You said
is
what now?
knocked unconscious as the Nabasu all fly in, as 3 Nabasu all fly in, streaking down from Scylla's mouth and just dig their teeth into Romanov. And as he's thrashing around, you can just see the teeth that had just barely missed you, Splint, kind of start seeping up this necrotic energy from Romanov, and you just see his eyes start to fade and fall, and he starts to fall.
Can I hold an action?
You have already taken your turn. You cannot.
Damn. Okay.
With that, the 3 Nabasu are going to move to target Shamash.
Oh yeah, also Splint, if you weren't damaged before, I don't think the maximum hit points is additional damage. I think that just like takes from your max without reducing your current. So you'd only be at like you'd be at like 16.
You started at 57. You took 41. So that would be, you would end up with 41. So you would end up with 16. And then so your maximum, so your HP would in total would look like 16 out of 43. 16 out of 43, because it took away from the 57 of your max HP, it didn't take away from your current HP.
And also you're falling to your death.
And now you're falling.
Well, honestly, falling probably the best thing that could happen right now, all things considered, with those motherfuckers flying around.
The Nabasu are going to make 3 more claw attacks towards Shamash. 23, 17, 22. The 17 doesn't hit, but the 23 and the 22 do hit for 21, 40 force damage. And then they are going to also make their Soul Steel Gaze. And this does not have a recharge on it, so they could just keep doing this shit.
Oh my god.
Alright, so that's 3 DC 18, or no, DC 16 charisma saves.
And just remember, fucking
You
Shamash
slice.
killed half of these.
He didn't kill half of them
Yeah.
actually. He severely damaged them, but they all survived. They all fucking tanked his photonic breath.
I thought at least some of them died.
No, actually,
Maybe a
well,
couple.
a lot of them were brought to half HP, but no, none of them died to that. They all died to subsequent attacks. All right, so he failed on the 8, and then he failed on the 5. So really, he got the best out of that. So his max HP turns to 550, and he still loses 8. He still loses 13 HP, so that turns into 124. All right. Okay. With that, there's 3 more of these. 2 of them are going to attack Enkai, 1 of them is going to attack Enlil. 2 bites to Enkai. 19 and 13. The 19 is going to crit. Or, I mean, the 29 is going to crit for 82 damage. And then the 13 is going to miss. No, Enkai somehow came in with less AC than fucking King Gilgamesh did. Alright. That's that. And then bite it, and then claw attacks. 26 and a 23 both hit for 33, 69 force damage.
That's the sex number.
I don't want to sing.
It is not nice.
Enkai is knocked down to half health.
That's a little less than half health, I think.
Yeah,
That's
well,
that's not
at this
quite
point,
half,
the
actually.
threshold that would notify of half health has been triggered. And then lastly, the Soul Steel Gaze. 2, 3. All right, let's hope that Enkai saves on at least the second one. All right, that is 3 charisma saves. 1, 2, 3. He fails on the 1. She fails on the 1. The one that is 24 necrotic damage. And then she loses that amount in max HP.
Were three of them even attacking her? I thought it was only the 2 flying next to her.
Fuck, you know what?
Isn't
That
this
is
one
correct.
attacking Splint?
That is correct. I only should have. Okay. So no, the third one, the third Soul Steel Gaze and the third Charisma save don't matter, but everything else is accurate. She's only taken 2 claw attacks. Okay. That's my bad. I was so busy doing the droves of 3 that I completely forgot about it. Alright, and then, so that is everything towards Enkai, and then the last Nabasu is going to attack Enlil for a bite, a claw, and a soul steal. Wow. Okay.
Now
so
what is that shit?
Enlil is just extremely lucky. And then a plus 11 charisma save. Yeah, nothing fucking touches Enlil.
Damn. Only fire breathing dragon.
I mean, theoretically, the demons aren't immune to fire, so...
Theoretically.
Okay, so that is all of the Nabasu. Now we move on to Scylla.
Yeah.
Scylla has can do 1 bite and 1 claw attack. Or
Yeah.
or
I think that's all she can do, actually.
you will notice that the Nabasu were both attacking yet and also struggling to flee in a certain direction. As, all right, so
Oh, the fun.
Scylla
I said 23.
is going to hold their action.
Does this look like anything to us? Is there any visual about what's about to happen?
You aren't able to. So at the moment, Erud is focusing on just having barely saved Nox and Violette from falling into the water. So you're kind of. So would you say that because of how you are focusing yourself on fighting Zeus right now, that you would even be looking off to Scylla, Shamash, and the Namasu?
I'd probably give it a couple glances now and then, but I think after I placed down the Hunger of Hadar, I would have looked over there because
Okay.
Zeus
I will
is
say
sort
give
of
an insight. I will say make an insight check.
insight on it. It was just a flat fucking roll, so let me make sure I'm not at an advantage. Fucking blah. Let's go.
19. You can see the way that the Nabasu are trying to maneuver in a sort of outward direction. They seem to be wanting to get away from Scylla and potentially be in it could be a sign of being in an advantageous position that they can just start moving to the next targets. But you can also see that Scylla is holding her action, and you can see the inner scales that make up her chest are glowing this red color that seems to be kind of muted and blackened with. That seems to very contrasting her exterior just dull red. There's just a vibrant orange kind of glow that's like Godzilla revving up his spines to eventually unleash the breath weapon. You don't know what she doesn't do it on her turn, but you can definitely see it's happening.
Erud's pupils just fucking dilate.
All right. With that, Nox.
Hey.
Nox.
When is Ayanara's turn? I haven't seen it.
That is a good question because I
Probably just on your turn, I think we were doing.
Sure, we can do
had
that.
to specify
I
reason.
remember it being before mine, but
Yeah, I think it is on your turn because I remember I didn't add the people that weren't going to be here tonight.
okay.
So, and I just forgot exactly what number she was on, but for now, here, I have it right here. Ionira was supposed to go after the Borealises. So we'll say it's on your turn
Sounds
for
good.
this round. And then next round they will go after the Borealises.
Oh, sure.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, that's my bad. It goes after the Borealises because because the Borealises had a 19, but Ionira had tied their initiative with Scylla and Nox, but had a 15, had the highest dex score. So I guess so Ionira's going after Nox. So in this case, yes, this is Ionira's turn as well. So you're controlling. So Nox is going, and then Ionira is going, alongside Ghost.
Well, Nox is paralyzed, so.
That is true.
Again,
You can't do-
Well, if he has any bonus actions that don't take vocal or somatic components,
It is the end of his
he
turn.
can do it.
That when he wears
All right.
off, that wears off.
Yeah, no.
All right. So
I
that is
mean,
Nox's-
technically he does. I don't think it would help, but he does have one of those, I think.
I know what I'm
Okay.
using mine for.
So with that, we are moving. What is the yellow? I forget. What's the yellow?
I
Beacon
think
of
that
Hope. It was Beacon of
was
Hope.
yeah, but I
Okay.
don't think that exists anymore.
I believe it lasts for a minute, but
I
that
I
minute
think
probably is over.
concentration. Well, I think concentration
Oh,
was
true,
probably broken.
concentration. Okay, so
I can go check to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it was. I'll like scroll up in the logs while everyone else does their thing.
all right. With that, it is Ainira's turn.
All right. I was just going to cast Fairy Fire in this box right here. They all
Ooh,
have to make
okay.
Dex saves.
All right. So that's gonna be. Let me make that. Actually, so it's just 4 Iliad soldiers and the commander. Okay. That it's going to be the 4 soldiers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the commander. Okay, so I think.
Right.
What is the DC
None
on
of
that? Is
those
it
saves.
17?
17.
None of those. Okay.
Yep.
So all of these guys get fairy fired. Hell yeah.
All right. So you know what Fairy Fire does, right?
Yeah.
I can put in the
All
chat.
of my characters that I have ever made have, all of my spellcasters at least have had fairy fire once in a while.
All right. And then for bonus action, I'm just gonna put a Bardic Inspiration onto Titus.
Okay. Titus has that now. Loses Beacon of Hope. Alright. So, with that, Ainira is going to take the perfect opportunity. Or no, not Ghost is going to take the perfect opportunity. First rolling a d6 to see if he gets that back, and he doesn't. So he's going to fly over here. And he's going to attack the commander. And then afterwards, I'm also going to add in one more thing that happens on Scylla's turn. Bite. Claw. The claw misses. The bite attack, I believe.
They have
Hits.
advantage.
They do have advantage. That's correct. Fuck. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Both of those hit now.
Let's go.
For 18. This guy's dead.
Nice.
I don't think Nox rolled the concentration check, so I went back
I
and
imagine it would be an instantaneous break of the
It
concentration
isn't.
that he went paralyzed. Oh no?
it isn't necessarily. Paralysis doesn't remove concentration, and fucking it was 32 damage, so that's a fucking like what 16 DC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he has a +4. I'll roll that now. Damn, concentration broken.
All right.
Okay. With that, I'm actually going to interject before Titus's turn because this will determine, because this next bit will determine what Titus does. As there is a that and a that for 15 slashing damage towards Titus. As that turns into I think that's correct. As ripping open the door that is directly in front of Titus and rushing towards Titus in a flurry is another of these demons, but is currently stuck in the doorway because Titus is there. But for purposes, I will say this guy is just here in the doorway, and Titus is going to make attacks towards that guy. Where did Titus go? I forgot. I put him in the NPC folder.
Hey, it is a 20-foot cube. Do you think that would also have to roll?
Oh, apparently Nox is in a roll 20.
Yeah, he said he would be able to watch in, but he wouldn't be able to join the VC. So, with that said, Reese, do you want to have Nox's turn, or would you prefer to just let Brenham go do it? As I make 2 longsword attacks for Titus.
Yeah, if you want, you can like type in the chat what you want to do and like.
Both of those hit,
Right.
and Titus is going to turn one of those into a divine smite. Where the fuck is this divine smite thing? No, please. Do you have a? I think he had a D&D Beyond sheet, so his sheet on Roll20 isn't finished. No, he didn't. What? Huh? Okay. Where is his smite? Alright, fuck it. He's going to instead, no, I'm gonna, it's like 2d8, isn't it? Divine Smite. Target takes an extra 2d8. Wait, no, that's not. That is. Okay. So yeah, if you will, please and thank you, continue to. Oh my god, why? Ugh, for some reason, I'm struggling to find the new fucking 20. Display classes, scissors, optional features. Clear. God, no. There we go. Fuck. I'm looking on 5e tools, but it automatically filtered out the 2014 rules. So I was just struggling to try to bring it back, and I was like, and I don't know why it took me. All right. You can expend 1 slot. He is going to turn this into a 2nd level Divine Smite for 3d8 additional damage. 17 radiant damage, which turns into 34 radiant damage. So 10 slashing, 11 slashing, 34 radiant.
Let's
Turns
fucking
into
go.
02. And then
Is it considered a fiend or an undead? Then it would do an additional 1d8 on top of the extra for upcasting.
Okay. 2, so that would be 19 to 38. Math, 64. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, and that is going to be Titus's turn. With that, that is everybody's turn. So, so you had asked about it. Do you think with Ionira, I'll say because Ionira was aware of this would have happened on Scylla's turn, which is before Ionira's turn, so she would have been aware of this guy. I will say he is. Does it go through walls though? Because I don't know if you can target people you can't. If Ionira could target someone through a wall.
It doesn't say like line of sight or anything.
I know, but is it able to pass through walls? Is the question. Like,
Each object in a 20-foot cube within a range is outlined in.
Yeah, it just says 20-foot cube, and it doesn't say like creatures you choose. So I think it's just anything within a cube unobstructed by walls. Because usually, if things are like obstructed, it'll say.
all right, then in that case, I'm gonna re-roll those two real quickly just to see. Fucking knew it was gonna happen.
Let's
Okay.
go.
And that was the first attack was the one that crit. I mean, that had the radiant damage. So that's going to turn into 16,
fuck yeah.
which is an additional 6 slashing damage, and then another 38 radiant on top of that. Another 38 radiant because of
Fuck
the
that
fucking
demon in particular.
because of the because it doubles the smite damage that was dealt. Good lord. All right. This man, I will say right now, he had 123 health at the end of his turn, and now has been reduced to 20.
Fucking paladin crit, baby.
Yeah, love and hate to see it.
One time in the fucking last campaign I was in, the fucking paladin hit 3 crits in a row on the final boss and smited all of them.
Yeah, that's what happened to the Demogorgon. We won't talk about that. Alright, the Fianna cycle. Don't even get me started with group 5 and the Fianna, the fucking Demogorgon. That was awful. Alright. Oh shit. I keep forgetting about the Dragoths. The Dragloths during these. The Dragloth would have probably moved out of the way of me. Hunger of Hadar. This guy is gonna keep climbing and probably would be like right on the ledge to be able to get up. And I think that's the last. I think there's only 3 Dragloths at the moment. Okay. I'm gonna say one of these guys makes his presence known at least. This last guy. Because I think that's the last boat that's actually being attacked that hasn't been. That's not this guy. Yeah. So
I wonder if these guys know how to steer.
every single one of these galleons has a Dragloth underneath of it, and they only come out once the ship actually gets attacked on the docks, on the deck. But this Dragloth is actually going to make attacks towards Anu, and then we'll get to the. I apologize for my inability to remember some of these people. The 27 is gonna hit, doesn't crit. For 25, which is gonna make his health 256. All right, and then Anu is gonna wreck shop. We'll start with the Flame of the Fianna. I'm gonna start with a bite. That's just gonna fucking do it. He just rips off, you just watch him dig his claw. You watch as the Dragloth kind of runs around the Hunger of Vidar and then strikes a claw at Anu. You can see it rip at the flesh of one of his forearms before Anu just comes in with a lunge of his jaws and just rips off the head of this demon. It is very much dead. 27 piercing damage was overkill.
Let's fucking go.
And then Anu also has to worry about the hunger.
Hunger,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he would.
So he's.
Could he fly over the sea dragon? Question mark.
He theoretically he could, but then he'd be out of way. He wouldn't be if he flies over the sea dragon and starts attacking, he'd be out of range of Zeus. So I think he's going to go. Yeah, he's gonna go over and try to help his friends. Dragon.
Probably the best decision.
Damn.
He's gonna go over and try to help Shamash
No, that makes sense.
with a claw attack towards this guy for 14 slashing damage. If shit goes south, he's leaving, but for now, he's gonna try to help these guys. And then does he
He's
get
not
his
dying
breath?
again.
Does he get his breath weapon back? Yes, he does.
Let's go.
I don't think he can do that at the same time of his... No, he can't. But he can do 2 claw attacks as part of his multi-attack. So that's a 25 for another 13 slashing. This guy's close. All right. And that is going to be the end of Anu's turn. And he will be able to use his breath weapon next time. Oh wait, shit. Shoban. Shoban, I believe got stunned.
He was paralyzed, I'm pretty sure.
He was paralyzed, so that's gonna...
I'm pretty sure everyone except Violet that was hit by it got paralyzed.
Alright. So Shoban's gonna get back up. And that's gonna be the end of his turn. Dr. Jekyll. Unfortunately hasn't been able to do much yet. He has a whole thing. He has all of these little guys, and he can't do anything with these little guys. He's not gonna worry about turning the ship. He's just gonna wait until they pass. That's gonna be his turn. Rory.
All right. All I can do is I'm gonna just as a bonus action transfer my.
I will allow dialogue if you want to, but
course.
at the end of your turn, at the end of your turn, you are able to stand up.
Sweet. I'm just gonna use my last 3rd level spell slot to turn into the meta magic points. What are they called again? Sorcery points.
Yeah.
Just because I still have a bonus action I can use.
No, it's
Oh shit.
Is it?
Yeah, technically incapacitated only does actions or reactions, and paralyzed just makes it so you can't fucking move or speak. So anything that doesn't require movement or speaking and is a bonus action could still technically be done.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right.
So I do that. And as I stand back up, I just look at Zeus. I need you to say it.
Okay. All right. Junji also got paralyzed, so he's gonna stand up.
Junji, do you have second wind?
Was the
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I should
That would be the
try.
perfect time.
The second wind. This is your moment.
I completely forgot that you were here.
Well, I mean, I can't really do anything. My ass was paralyzed, and nothing was really going around me.
Shuja, you have bonus actions as long as you don't have to speak or move for them.
What?
Use second wind now.
If you have second wind, you can use second wind.
Okay.
It's the perfect time.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
otherwise
Because
it's just
you're
a
like
waste of a
half
turn.
health right now.
What?
Yeah, you're half.
No.
You're at 46.
Okay. I'm trying to fit this on my tiny ass screen. Okay.
What was the green on Junji? Was it?
I
I
don't
think
remember.
that was Bardic. I'm pretty sure that was Bardic.
Okay. Can also get rid of the other Beacon of Hope markers that people had, because that is gone. Okay. But was Junji? I don't know, because I didn't see the markers on Shoban, and I didn't see the marker on Junji, but I'm pretty sure they both.
Beacon of Hope was cast on like the right side of the battlefield, so I'm pretty sure it was only me, Romanov.
It was Nox and it was Nox, Violette, and it was all of Group 6 basically.
That's me.
But I meant more of I didn't see a marker for paralysis on Shoban or Junji, but that might have just been forgetfulness from the initial.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go back and look just to make sure.
So
I'm like already at the part where you rolled. What was the DC? Fucking. Yeah, it doesn't say the DC on this, but yeah, Junji rolled an 8, so I assume that doesn't save.
yeah.
Uh,
I believe
and
it was
Shoban,
like 8.
yeah, Shoban rolled like a 4. There was like a 4 and a 9. I think, yeah, Violet was like the only one to pass.
Okay. Yeah, it was a DC 18 because that's the DC of the other stuff that
Yeah.
Zeus has.
Yeah, Violet was the only one to pass then.
All right. Okay, so yeah, Junji has a bonus action that's called Second Wind that just gives him some health as a bonus action. It is a D10 plus your fighter level. I don't think you've used it. So
I
if
haven't.
You want to use, so go ahead and roll a D10, and then we will add 6 to this.
Okay.
Or wait, hold on. Let me just verify something. Yeah, Junji, do you have a D&D Beyond sheet? No, you don't.
No.
You're level 6.
Yes.
Your sheet is level 5.
What?
And I'm pretty sure your health is according to being a level. No, actually, it's level 6. I adjusted your health to the appropriate level 6
Oh.
stats. I think. Yeah. 72 health is accurate to a level 6 fighter, but you are supposed to be at level 6, which I believe is an ability score improvement or a feat. So, at the end of your turn, I'll let you do that. I'll let you just do that while we continue with combat, but go ahead and roll a d10 when you can.
Okay.
This is like the 3rd session that we've talked about this.
I believe you guys leveled up at the end of the session right before all of this happened.
Oh, did I hit you by accident?
It's fine.
I think
We
it
will use
might have
the
been
8.
before that.
8
Yeah,
plus
no, I'm
6,
pretty sure.
so-
I'm pretty sure we leveled up after the ship combat, like the fucking
We've been
shadow
level
combat.
6 for a while.
Okay, so Junji, you gain 14 HP.
Sweet.
And then I will let
Hey.
you level yourself up as we continue with everyone else's
Puzzle.
with the
How
rest
do
of
I
combat.
do that on here?
And I will let Rory help you with that. I will let
Oh,
let
no.
Rachel
Yeah.
help you with that. All right. That is Junji's turn. I believe Lord Versaloon had saved. Actually, no, he didn't even have to save because it missed him. So he's gonna get up because he fell prone. He's gonna move himself over here, and he's gonna make attacks. Now those attacks include. So I scroll over to his stat block. He's gonna make 2 glaive attacks. Okay. 21 and 27 both hit. Neither of those crit. For 22 slashing damage. But he is immune to poison damage. Which is really
Poison
great for
damage
this.
moment.
It is really great that they all, the Jagged Teeth all have poison-laced weapons.
Fucking real poison damage moment right there.
Alright, so we're gonna start with little buddy over here, the young sea dragon who could, that's going to attack the Nabasu that just attacked him.
Come on, little buddy, you can win the 1v1.
Let's see. In a 30-foot cone. I don't think that's right for a young sea dragon. Let me just verify. Fuck, I closed roll 20. God damn it. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Cherry, if you want me to send you a list of feats, I can.
Yes, please.
Why does a young sea dragon no longer exist? You hate to see when they just disappear from existence. Yeah, it's right fucking here. Why did it? Okay. 30-foot cone? Okay, never mind. I was right. I'm good at copying down stat blocks. I'm good at my job, please. Okay. Alright, a 30-foot cone. He's pretty low to the ground, so I don't think he'd be hitting Shamash. Or who else was it being attacked? It was Shamash and Anu. I think he's fine if he hits them. If he turns around and he's gonna hit all of these motherfuckers with a tidal breath. Now, probably should he attack Scylla? Maybe. Does he think it'll help more impactfully? Yes. Which is why he's gonna do it. If I can just... There we go. Okay. Tidal breath attack. God damn. Okay. So, that is DC 16 dexterity saves from 5 Nabasu. And actually, because he's able to hit the Nabasu, he would theoretically be hitting Shamash. So I will say he's gonna maneuver so that he's high enough to hit him like this. And then he misses this fucker. Hold on. Fuck. I'm trying. Okay. I don't think he'd be at an elevation that wouldn't hit Anu, so he's just gonna hit 4 of the Nabasu, deciding instead not to attack the Nabasu that's attacking him. And that's 4 dex saves. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 2 don't save. The first two do, and we'll just go top to bottom. So, fuck, half of 35 would be 17, and then 12, so 29. 29 to the ones that saved. And then 59 to the ones that don't save. Which kills one of these Nabasu. The very back. Alright, that is one Nabasu. That is one of these guys. Next up, we'll go left to right with these. So, Sea Dragon. bite, fin, fin. So a 20 is going to hit. And is going to kill this first guy. And then these two are going to move over here and are going to miss their attacks. Next up is going to be the guy down here. I'm just going to zoom out for these. Okay, so then let's go with this guy. Bite, fin, fin. Hell of a damage. Alright, so that's gonna be instant death to this guy. Moves over here. Kills this guy, but not. But has to do both of those fin attacks too. And is gonna move over here for later attacks. This guy is gonna fly in. By in, I mean on top of the ship, not underneath of the ship. Bite, fin, fin. The 19 and the 18 both hit, but have to be dealt on the same guy. Alright, what else? There is another sea dragon over here. Going over to... Oh, this guy's supposed to jump off. No matter. Bite, fin, fin. Good lord. Alright. So... Numb. Death. And then these two move over here and bring this guy to 1 health. One more guy. He's going, the sea dragon is going to bite, eat this guy. And then the two are going to move over to attack this guy. Fin, fin. Both of those hit. And that kills this demon in here. He showed up for 2 seconds and did one thing. Alright, I'm gonna just get rid of him because he is in the doorway. What else? This guy around near Zuen. He's gonna keep flying. Fly over here. They're going to attack this guy. Bite. Fin, fin. All but the last attack hit. For 17, 24, 35. Alright, and then just for the hell of it, actually I'm gonna let these two, let Leif move as well. Leif is also going to jump this guy as well, moving over. Sea dragons, bite, fin, fin. The 27 is going to crit. The 23 hits, the 12 does not. For 15, 22, 42 total damage. And then lastly, this Triton soldier is going to make 2 short sword attacks. Boom, boom. Lord, alright. 6 slashing. Misses that second attack, and then Leif, for the love of God, please be productive, is going to make 3 spear attacks. Why do I have... Oh, he's dual wielding. He does not have disadvantage. So the 18 is going to hit, but the other 2 do not, for 11 piercing. Okay. This guy was at half health a while ago. And I think that is... There's Mako. Mako. I really need to remember to fix the sheet that he has, or at least update the sheet. Mako's gonna make 2 short bow attacks. They are both gonna miss. 17 doesn't cut it. Okay, so fuck. Zeus is gonna roll to recharge that attack he just did, and it's not going to give it to him.
Oh, thank the gods.
Not this one though.
Not. I don't think you want to. Okay. Okay, so he is going to register Lord Versloon as an active threat at the moment. And he's gonna take 2 lightning swords towards the man. Boom, boom.
Oof.
The 30 is going to crit. So we have 26 plus 20 plus 28 times 2 plus 17 times 2 equals 136 damage. He has 158 damage health as of right now. Which reduces him to 22 health. And as he looks over the body of Lord Versloon, as 2 massive gashes go over across his chest, he just falls down on one. He falls down on one knee and, riddling with this like static electricity that just courses through his body. Zeus looks down on him with a small smile, turns to Rory, Shoban, Junji, and with one hand takes a lightning javelin is summoned in his right hand, which he turns around and throws, and it goes streaking towards Ningirsu. As Ningirsu is going to take...
What direction is Ningirsu?
This guy.
He can't see through the hunger of Hadar.
Ooh.
No? Okay. Then he is instead going to... Well, Ningirsu is high up in the air. Would he be able to look over top of, potentially?
Probably. I know he's half in it, so if his head is above it, like maybe. How tall is he?
He is like in between. He's like pushing large sized, so he's probably like 12 feet tall at this point.
He could probably make him out. It depends on
really
like
matter. If he can't see Ningirsu, he's gonna attack Nurgle. but it's up to you.
Yeah.
I'll let
He
you decide if that 20-foot sphere.
He probably could see out of it.
All right. I'll say for purposes of we can't really know for sure at the moment. He's not entirely blinded, I believe, because the description says it's
Yeah, he has to be fully inside to be blind.
So he's going to he's going to turn around and throw the lightning javelin, and it strikes at Nurgle over here. Nurgle, the lightning strikes into Nurgle, dealing fucking 17 lightning damage.
Fucking get his ass, boys!
And the that doesn't look right.
I don't think that was
Wait,
17.
what?
No, hold on. It was 427. There we go. No, Nurgle is just a fucking glass cannon.
Fucking biggest 17 I've ever seen. What the heck?
And as the lightning strikes, Zeus appears and is just grabbing at the bones of Nurgle, clinging to his side as the two start thrashing with each other. And Zeus just shouts, "No!" And with that, the
Oh, great heaven.
surge of fire brimming at Scylla's mouth just shoots out in a 300-foot cone. It's going to target
Yeah.
Yeah.
now. Where do they want to target this at? They know they want to. They are going to actually try to. It's 300. So
300 cigarettes.
They can hit everything there. Let me put it on. Let me reposition this real quick, just so I can actually see, because this was going off of my.
You can set the measure tool to linger if you want.
Okay, so I think it looks so sad because it's centered direct. It starts at the tiny sea dragon.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
All right, but I think that's going to be the optimal cone, at least for them. I'm gonna set this to lingering. Yeah. How long does it linger?
Until you, like, draw another one, I believe.
Okay,
Or until you, like,
That's great.
do something else.
Okay, so that is Shamash, Ishtar, Zuin, Marduk, Joaquin. That is Ghost, Titus, Ionira. That is a bunch of a couple sea dragons. I think this is gonna just immediately wipe out one of these, all of the soldiers. And I think none of the other demons are alive in this area. It's gonna, well, there's the demons that are around Shamash that are gonna get attacked, which I think is only the two that are on his right side actually get hit with this. With that, I hope this doesn't get immediately like low impact, because it deals like fucking 12 damage.
Rolls a 1 on every die. Willing it into existence using my mind powers to summon one.
If we all do it, it might work. Oh,
Oh
my God.
no, that's the opposite.
Okay.
Oh no.
Take back
So-
the mind powers.
That is a DC 26 dexterity saving throw.
That's nearly twice
Yeah,
average,
that's
by the way.
5.
Shamash is at 124 health. If he fails, Shamash is dead.
Ainira failed.
This is Ainira failed. So that, I believe, is an instant death.
Oh my god. She's
Because
not
that
even
is-
here.
Ainira is not here.
Well,
Yeah, they only have, let me verify if that's correct. Am I bleeding? I think I have a nosebleed right
No,
now.
that's-
I don't know. That's the perfect moment to have that.
That is definitely double her
Let's see.
total hit points.
So 8. So the
Does she have any way to reduce that?
I can look. I don't think so though.
What race is she?
she is an Eladrin.
Eladrin.
Uh, don't think so then.
Eight times 6 is 41. Or 48. That's the correct, right? Let me just wonder if she actually has less she actually has more HP than she's supposed to have at 51.
She has hellish rebuke.
Yeah.
From the grave.
It just
Oh
does
my God,
fire
okay.
damage though.
So that's okay. I don't even think. Yeah, Titus can't. Even if he saves, he can't meet that either. So that's. Yeah. Okay. Well. All right. So. Let's first go with Shamash. Let's get that out of the way. He does have a legendary resistance, though.
I think this might be the perfect thing to use it on, really. I don't think could be anything better to use it on.
Yeah. He's gonna use a legendary resistance to save against that. For how much is half of fucking 135? 67. So those that save are gonna take 67. 57. So Shamash is reduced to 57. Oh dear lord, this is gonna be just. I was hoping that was like Ainira or Reese that were just like in the chat listening in on the stream. Okay. Alright, so. Now we'll do Ishtar. She also has a legendary resistance, which she's gonna use. Zuen. I don't know if Zuen actually has a legendary resistance. He might. He does. Also gonna use that. It's 26. And then so he's reduced to 266. Marduk. He saves. Doesn't need to burn a legendary resistance. Joaquin. It's also gonna burn a legendary resistance. And then that gets rid of this guy. This guy's dead. I'm just gonna start deleting tokens for the people that just instant death. Both of these guys had 62 HP, so they couldn't save that even if they wanted to. Okay, and if Titus and Ionira don't have anything they can do against that, they are both instant death. I don't even think unconscious would be considered here, because this would be twice. It wouldn't be twice of Titus's maximum HP, but it would certainly be Ionira's. And Ghost is also dead.
So 175. Fucking. How much HP does Ionira have?
Ionira
56.
has 51.
It wouldn't be. Hold on. Fucking. Oh, never mind. Again, ignore.
So.
Again, my brain stopped working.
Oh wait, shit. Okay. Go ahead. Somebody roll for Titus, because Titus could have potentially saved that. I believe he had 66, and if he saves, it's not an instant death. But he goes unconscious.
Fucking. Alright, I guess I'll do it. Well, he's a paladin, right?
Yes.
So he would have an additional bonus from his aura, I think.
Okay. Titus is... He's not on there, so let me... If you want me to, I'll roll for Titus.
I think that's the best.
Okay. So... Titus is level 6. He is a devotion paladin.
Devotion. All right, I'm looking at devotion paladins to see if there's anything they can do to stop what's about to happen.
They have the aura of devotion, which just means that they're always under protection from evil and good.
Hold on.
Or no, that's 15th. At 7th level, they are people within 10 feet of them can't be charmed while you are conscious.
Well, yeah, but all paladins get like a base aura. It is aura of protection that starting at 6th level. Bonus to saving throws equal to charisma mod.
Okay, so that is a +3. So they have so they have dexterity plus a dexterity saving throw +3. Let me add that modifier just so that it'll just be there. That's a global saving modifier?
Yes.
Okay.
So everyone within 10 feet, including himself.
Okay, global save modifier is +3. So now it turns into a +4 dex save.
He's still gonna need an at 20.
Yeah. No.
Damn.
Unfortunately, he
I was
does
gonna
not.
ask to roll it. Ah.
I will say, go ahead. I will say because you are the one Group 6 member here.
All my
So
family is
you have the honor.
dying.
You have the honor of doing so.
Just a
Go ahead.
D20?
Just a D20, and we'll add 4 to this.
Okay.
Are you rolling this on? Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
All right.
That's rough.
we're gonna need a lot of
Unfortunately.
scrolls over Vivify. Or it'd probably have to be Raised Dead, because I doubt we're gonna get one within like a minute.
Yeah.
All right. So, I think that is everything that happens with Zeus, or at least with Scylla's breath weapon. Now, we will get on to the boring ships. I will certainly see about, at the very least, we'll see if, what, I'll think about something for Ionira, especially because Maze isn't here. But
Understandable.
for now, they are both very much dead. I think this will definitely be at least a death, a confirmed death for Titus, as Scout is no longer playing with us. But we will see about Ionira. These ships. I don't think I've moved this ship yet. No way you're fucking making a Metal Gear, fucking Smash Bros. GIF in the chat.
It's what I must do.
Alright. So. There's not anyone on these two ships around this Mizoian galleon that can actually do anything. They're both kind of just cruising aimlessly.
I know fucking, I think it's fucking this ship and this ship are both anchored down.
Shit, right. That is correct. Let me put a token down to remember that. Okay, so these two are backed up. Forgot about that. Okay. So, I think that's just all of the galleons. There are going to be attacks towards the sea dragons, because I keep forgetting that these soldiers can actually do stuff. We'll start left.
I don't know, if I was a soldier in this battle, I'd just kind of fuck off. This one ain't for me, chief.
2. Alright, that's gonna be against the first. This sea dragon here. This crit isn't looking really hefty with against a 190 health sea dragon. Not gonna lie.
Where wants to be it here?
That doesn't even hit either of those attacks. There's one soldier up here. I think hitting both of his attacks. Yes, he does. For 13 slashing damage. There's nobody alive on the galleon that Rory's on. That Rory's on to even do anything. Is there anyone else alive? I think there's literally just one ship full of people that can do anything. There's just the one galleon all the way off to the left that hasn't been attacked whatsoever. And hasn't and
43 under your command.
Alright. So now we will get on to the new phase of this turn. I believe it would just
What do you mean by
it would just be Erldin and Haddad in range of this. So let me roll. This is the Mazoian galleons. I want the Iliad galleons. They have 2 per ship, so that's gonna be 4. That's gonna be 2 attacks towards Haddad and 2 attacks towards Erldin. Haddad has a 19. Erldin has an 18. So first Haddad, 1, 2, both of those miss. Then Erldin, 1, 2, the first one hits. So, as all of these dragons are rushing in and weaving around all of these Nabasu, trying to fight off Scylla, out of the fog that they all encroached from, Haddad just barely weaves out of the way as massive ballistas fling through the air, shooting in his direction. Erldin gets struck from behind by one of the ensuing attacks and is able to dodge the second one, now more alert, taking 27 piercing damage. As some interesting folk make their surprise appearance.
What do you mean by? Oh no.
As there are now more ships. These ones seemed equipped with very extremely long-ranged ballistas. Instead of the cannons that these other ones are equipped with, as more of these galleons make their appearance, their presence known within the fog. I think, though, that is going to be the end of those turns. So that is going to be the end of Zeus's turn. Now, Shamash is in a tricky situation right now. So,
Does he get his breath weapon back?
does he get his breath weapon back? That is the question. He does not.
Tragic.
And it might be his last. It might be his last roll. We shall see. He's at 57 health. What can my guy do?
Okay, retreat till find another.
Yeah, that is always the option, and he does have flyby.
Oh, it's so free. Just fuck off.
Yeah, but what does that look like for how does that look in the eyes of the people of Mezoi?
It's pretty fucking good. He went in, blasted them twice, tanked like 4 billion hits, and then fucking ducked back to let the rest take care of him. Fucking hero in my eyes.
But that's how Erud sees it. But does that...
I will write him a
does
fucking
Shamash,
piece.
does Shamash... I didn't write one of these big ass character sheets, big ass bios yet for Shamash, so I don't know if he's a very stoic man yet.
What is he?
We
what
need that
what are,
radiant damage.
what are the fucking the eldest son? Fucking, you don't get that old by staying in the fight. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
He should be making getting out of the way until he can do a radiant attack again, right? Trying to get
say
Scylla.
That's what I'm thinking.
He is going to make 3 attacks
All right.
against Scylla. A bite, and then 2 claws. The 32 crits.
Let's go.
Well, that's nice.
And that's radiant damage. Let's go.
Oh, he still does radiant damage. Never mind.
He does radiant damage
On the-
with his bite attack, yes.
So that's fucking double radiant damage.
Uh-huh. So that's 20 times 2, which is 40, and then plus 13 times 4, which is then plus 14 plus 14. That is 120 damage. Oh no.
What do you mean by that?
Bloodied.
So,
What do you mean by
Shamash, in the span of 3 attacks as a last-ditch effort before he was in fact going to retreat. He was going to use his 80-foot fly speed. He just wasn't going to dash.
Of course.
With 120 damage dealt to Scylla, who had 115 health.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Oh. Fucking super war here?
Scylla is reduced to 0 HP,
Which is a good thing.
which then triggers
Sure.
Chromatic Awakening.
Sure.
So, and I didn't make this shit up. This is a great. I used Scylla's. I referenced a Great Worm for Scylla's sheet, and this is an ability that they have. I only
Even
tampered with it
with-
slightly because it's a Hydra.
Even with the radiant damage, damn.
So, after all of these attacks, Scylla is thrashed. Shamash goes straight for the head, biting down and ripping at Shamash's throat and striking twice with these massive white sweeps of his claws that strike at his head, at Scylla's head, and Scylla begins to fall as if completely defeated. And then phase 2 happens, where Scylla, the vibrant orange that made up her breath weapon reignites all around her body, and her head, before it crashes into the water, rips back upwards, and in a massive shrill cry, there is just this massive kind of flaming aura that just emits around her. It doesn't deal damage, just the entire area around her just sears hot with just a massive heat wave struck. There is this black electricity that starts riddling around her body, her face, her eyes, her mouth, all glowing this vibrant red and purple kind of coloring, bizarre coloration. The stumps that made the sort of stumps of what remains of 5 of Scylla's heads begin to crack and break away and sprout new heads as Scylla is restored to 425 HP, restores 5 more heads. And any uses of its legendary resistances are restored. And now has access to mythic actions that it has. But hey, you guys get 105,000 XP if you kill it.
Is that enough for a level?
Hey,
in this milestone campaign.
I'm so glad we get that.
Okay.
So Shamash, get to flying away.
Yes, he watches this happen and you, for the first time, those that look at him see fear in his eyes as he immediately turns and calls for a retreat it doesn't sound of cowardice, it just sounds loud and grandiose as he's just trying to make sure that everyone gets the fuck away from him as Shamash just leaves. Okay. With that, Ningirsu is going to go in for an attack. Flying higher than Enlil and Enkai are currently at, he's going to make a fiery breath weapon attack.
God damn it.
Honestly, Ningirsu is probably the one that's like the most fine because he's immune to fire damage. But yeah, he's going to rush in. That can't be right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, I keep doing this. Just fact checking my own stat sheets. Wow, okay. Ningirsu is gonna rush in and unleash a breath weapon for 26d6 fire damage.
That's a couple.
That is quite a lot. I'm surprised it's only 80. Oh, there's so many
That's
ones.
holy
So many
fuck.
ones.
That's the worst roll I ever seen.
Oh my
That's
God.
the worst roll I
Oh my
ever done
God.
see.
Oh my God. The problem.
You rolled almost double average on fucking Scylla's breath, and let me fucking see the average. Okay, how many? 20.
I'm also realizing there's a small issue with the fire breath.
Yeah, she's immune to
which
fire.
Ningirsu didn't really realize.
How does he not know that? He's also a
Surely he
fire
knows
dragon.
that.
There is no
Surely
way
he
doesn't
knows
know
that.
Okay.
Surely he would
that.
aim it at
He
the
knows
demons.
that.
Smart.
He knows that. I don't know. With his only 18 to intelligence, he might not.
Oh yeah.
All right. With that, I think Ishtar is at the very least going to leave. Let's see if she actually gets her breath weapon back. She does not. I don't think Zuen used their breath weapon. Right? No, Zuen did. He used it against the people on the boat. Zuen gets his breath weapon back.
Let's go.
Well,
I don't think Nurgle or Naboo had a reason to use their breath weapon. I think Naboo would just fly closer just because of how far away he is, but he's not going to get closer. He's not going to get insanely close. Zuen's going to flee,
fucking.
and Marduk is going to
I don't fucking kill Juice. Fucking fuck Zeus.
Nurgle, on the other hand, Nurgle is going to try to rip and tear through Zeus right now. He can make 3 attacks. He's going to make a bite. Just gonna crit, fail. And then he's gonna make 2 claws. The 34 is going to crit for 16 and then 24, so that's 40 slashing damage. Oh, that's not correct. I accidentally gave Zeus 611 health. Okay. All right. So,
Is this guy not bloodied yet?
who, Zeus? Oh, he's extremely
Yeah.
bloodied. I just forgot to give him the.
Okay.
All right. So that is going to be the Acadia. I actually have to move their galleons, and they also get a chance to shoot. Now, would they continue approaching with this ensuing absolute monstrosity that is Scylla in front of them? That is the big glaring question. I think they would, for the sake of the Acadia and for the cats. And
Glory or death, comrade.
glory or death. Yeah, sure. That what he said. All right. Okay. The Clagshire, all the way over here. Oh, what to do? What to do? What can they do? This is a good question.
Go fuck up the fucking ship on the left.
This thing is the big. I think the overall glaring question is who still wants to deal with this.
Anyone who retreats now will be a traitor to the Empire and executed.
This is well, it's a good thing that Ignis, Kidamonas, and Equiva are not part of the Empire. So,
At least go kill the dudes on the left. That's far enough away.
yeah, I think they're gonna move over here. Or they're gonna actually. I think Ignis is going to continue his route of what he was doing before, which is going over to this ship. Ignis is going to make 3 attacks. Pseudopod claw, bite. The only one of those actually hits the pseudopod claw. One, be back like that. That's gonna hit this guy, and is going to just knock him off his feet. What is the rules on Kidamonis's gaze again? Starts to turn within 30. Okay, so let me actually put it. Let me put that AoE. Okay. All right, so Kidamonis is going to jump off of the dragon, and is going to plant herself right there. And that'll come in handy during the Zeus's turn. But for now, he's going to make snake hair, short sword, short sword. The 15 misses, but the 24 both hits. For 9, 21. Just going to kill this first guy. And then she's going to keep moving in this direction. Okay. With that, that is going to be the end of the Clackshire. Merchants Guild. So, Koslova is going to keep moving the ships forward. And Joaquin is a gold dragon. Their breath weapon is fire. This will do nothing. She is going to come back over here. She's going to eat this guy. And then she's going to watch what happens, because she literally cannot do anything that won't end in her immediate death.
Damn.
Now the Gilgamesh dragons. The issue is that actually, so all three of these, no, and Leal didn't use her breath weapon because that would be useless. So Hadad and Enkai don't get their breath weapons back. Why does... Oh, okay, never mind. I saw the text heads 5 and I thought that said Hadad because that text was over Hadad, so I was like, what the fuck is this? Okay. The problem is that Enkai and Enlil are in the range of both the Nabasu and Scylla, who can not only take Nabasu can not only can the Nabasu take reactions, but Scylla can take as many reactions as she has heads. So,
how many has she lost already?
She has 6 now.
Huh?
The Chromatic Awakening regrew 5 of them.
Yeah, but then didn't she get damage taken as well?
Not since Shamash.
I don't think. Yeah.
Not since Shamash
Not after.
Did
Alright,
the radiant damage. So, I think Enkai and Enlil are going to both try to attack the Nabasu around them. Enlil is going to help against the people around Enkai, because Enkai is the most damaged, as in the damaged one. So Enkai is going to make 3 attacks. Bite, claw. That's a natural 20. And with the 17 does not hit on the Nabasu, but the 27 does not crit, so that is going to be 17, 25 slashing damage towards this, towards one Nabasu. And Enkai is going to look at something real quick. Let me look at the rules of Frightened. Okay. So, Enkai is going to Frightful Presence the Nabasu that she was attacking, which is the one above her. I don't think the Nabasu are immune to the frightened condition. Where is that stat block? Oh, it's right here. They are not immune to frightened. So,
that says each creature. So it could probably do it on a couple.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Yeah, each creature of the dragon's choice within 120 feet.
120 feet in a line of sight. So let me just put this out. Yeah, that's fucking... Alright, so for the purposes of what she is doing this for, she's only going to target the 3 around her. So that is 3 Nabasu Wisdom saving throws. This isn't magical, so no. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna say the 1 is going to be the nat 20 is gonna be the guy that's attacking Romanov, and but these 2 guys are frightened by Scylla. Or not Scylla, that'd be a weird turn of events. Are frightened by Enkai.
They'd be kind of insane not to be frightened by Scylla, at least at least.
And Enkai is going to try to leave. She's also going to target Scylla with this, even though she knows it's probably not going to work. And it doesn't. Enkai is going to try to leave. Now this gives the Nabasu disadvantage on their attacks against her, which they are going to do. That is 1, 2. With an AC of 18, neither of those hit. But as Enkai moves 15 feet away from Scylla.
Oh. Chad, I think it's over.
Yeah.
A 31
Do.
is going to crit.
Yeah.
Dealing 15, 13, so 28, doubled to 56.
I don't know why bro just didn't take the disengage action.
With 56 damage dealt to Enkai with 25 HP. Scylla, Enkai flies backwards and away, tries to fly backwards and away, and Scylla, one of Scylla's new heads, as it's mid-growing, reaches out and grabs a hold of Enkai, who is half engulfed by the first bite alone, and is ripped back back towards Scylla, and with one final crunch, Enkai is split in half, and the remains of Enkai just start falling to the ground. And Leal is going to do what I completely forgot they can do, and just take the disengage action. Haddad.
Sure glad I'm not dead.
Haddad is out of range of that bite attack, and is going to fly away to make sure they are not going to retain that range. Earlden is going to disengage and fly away, evading Let me see if he gets his breath weapon. He is. So he's actually... He's not going to do that because that means he's going to have to not disengage. He has the health. He's going to try to tank it. From here, he's going to deal an ice breath towards Scylla.
He could go start working on those funny guys shooting us from range. Use his ice breath on that. Wink, wink.
I will say for purposes of just because. All right, he's gonna disengage. He's not gonna be able to make it over to them, but he might still be in range with his breath weapon. Let me look.
So if he's disengaging, you probably can't use it in.
It is a 60-foot cone. If he's not in range, if he's not in range to do a lot, then he's just not going to. Then he's going to disengage. Yeah, he's not. It's a 60-foot cone, so he's not going to be able to do a lot unless he wants to just cleave off the entire front of this ship, which won't do anything because the ballista are like on this level here. So he is going to just take the disengage action and fly his way over to that ship. And Haddad is going to actually do the same, flying his ass over here with the dash action. Okay. That is all of the Gilgamesh dragons. Finally, we come to Erud. I apologize that you have such a low initiative score.
It's fine, I did this to myself. Parentheses, I rolled it. Fucking... Alright.
Yeah, I feel that.
The curse of having a fucking normal-ass move speed. Fucking... I'm gonna keep flying on this way. Fucking under the demon, but actually above it. Let's see what I'm within range of. Fucking...
Where are you? Wait,
That's
hold
not
on.
meant to... I'm under the demon that's right above the sea dragon.
Oh, okay, let me just...
There we go.
He is gone. Ah.
Alright, fucking...
And while you do that, I'm actually gonna, as a legendary action, because I keep forgetting that she has those.
Oh.
Oh.
An arcane spear comes streaking towards Shamash for 25 force damage. Which is going
Just
to
no
deal,
roll or nothing?
which is going to be 32 health. Alright, now
He's
continue.
fucking just
Alright,
damaging
I
spells.
am just in range of Zeus to Eldritch Blast his ass. Let me check real quick to make sure this is what I want to do, or see if I have anything better. Fucking not looking like it from here, but I'm gonna do it anyway, so fucking blop blop. Let's fucking
Let's
go!
go. Oh,
Let's fucking go!
Oh, wow. Okay, so...
I don't know, still don't know why it's not adding my charisma, so that's 6 on both of them as well.
Okay,
So that's
8 on the first attack, and then
16.
18 on, or no, 8 on the first attack, 16 on the second attack.
alrighty. And he's also gonna take 3 cold damage. Smile.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, does anyone want to be 5 feet in any direction?
Yeah, that's not really gonna help me out much.
I think it would help with me, but I don't know if I can actually. I was thinking about when it's actually my turn, getting onto the ship. I can't see that name. Give me one sec. Hold on. Roll20's being stupid. Would it help me? Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. What's his name? None of the names are showing up. That's whack. I was saying I wanted to see that when it was my turn, if I could hop onto the ship with the plasmoid dragon to help him out. And
Also,
yeah.
when is Junji's turn? I thought it was. Okay, never mind. It was. Yeah, it's right after, right?
Just a fucking while ago.
Yeah. Okay, for gore. Yeah. So if no one wants to move 5 feet in any direction, fucking. I don't know. I fucking.
Wait, can it be any direction?
Well, it has to be within 30 feet of. It has to be within 30 feet of me, and it has to be either fucking away from or towards me.
Never mind.
Fucking. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's all for my turn.
Alright.
Put some more damage on Zeus.
You see it crash into Zeus, and you can see as it crashes into Zeus, and as he's taking all of his damage from Nurgle, you can see that his form is flickering. And as he's taking all of this damage, you can just see him like tensing up before. So as a legendary action, he slams his fist down onto Nurgle's body, and a massive thunderbolt strikes down onto Nurgle. As he is going to use a legendary action to thunderbolt his ass.
Damn.
Which really doesn't do a lot to Nurgle. This is different from his lightning javelin. It's literally like the same thing he did to Cusco's ship. He just calls down a lightning bolt from the sky.
Single.
All right.
Who happened?
Couldn't you call
I will.
Single?
I will devote the rest of my life to fucking reviving Cusco.
I think I'm pretty sure he's pretty alive.
He's alive, but like fucking super possessed by ultra demons, so basically dead. Fucking. Let me check what Violette has again. Fucking. She's got healing word, but I don't think that's gonna do too much. Being entirely honest. I'm gonna give out another bardic inspiration to Rory.
Thank you.
With the bonus action. Then she'll probably just get back on the fucking wyvern.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think she's gonna do that because I don't want both of our healers on the same wyvern.
Oh, the wyvern is also as well. Junji and Shoban are both off of the wyvern at the moment. They are both prone on the ground at the end of their turn, but they will both stand up, and the wyvern will also stand up. But anyway, continue.
Well, I think she's just gonna go to right about here on the ship. And for an action, can she do anything with her magic item? Does that have any actions? Let me read it. I don't actually have access to read it.
No, it is purely abjuration. She has to be attacked in order for it to actually do anything.
All right. Let me check her feats. Fucking. Nothing I can do as an action, it's looking like.
Damn,
Fucking.
it has been 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
We are not done with the
okay.
first round of combat.
30 feet. Let me check the fucking range of Dissonant Whispers. 60. Definitely not within 60. Fucking Shattered. 60. I'm gonna cast Invisibility. Fucking.
Alright.
On who?
This is literally the equivalent of the snake box thing.
She'll cast it on Roar. Actually, hold on. She's gonna move a little closer to Rory. And then she's gonna cast it on Roar.
Okay, I'm invisible. This is something I can work with.
Alright. Hell yeah.
You'll never see it coming.
You are now invisible. I'm gonna use this guy. Okay. You got a little ninja on you now. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the end of Violette's turn?
Yeah. Don't forget you also have a Bardic Inspiration. I don't know if that's what the other thing
No,
is.
the other one is half elf. So let me put that on there.
Alright.
Oh,
Yep,
sweet.
that's the type.
Alright. Splint. You are at the top of the round, you are descending as Romanov's lifeless body is falling to the ground. He is not yet like completely dead, but he is certainly
DM.
dying. Yes.
I've been thinking this whole time, this 2 hours during that round,
Yeah.
what am I gonna do? And I think I've come up with a good plan.
Okay. Hit me with it.
Okay. Well, I think the first thing Splint does is he looks at Kryn, and he says in Undercommon, "Leave me alone here." And so Kryn's gonna Misty Step 30 feet over here on the back of any of the Risen
Okay.
Flame. She's gonna Misty Step over there. She needs to be safe. Once she's gone, Splint, as he's descending, Splint's gonna use his last first level spell to use Cure Wounds
Oh shit.
on Rovinov the King.
Fuck.
Let's fucking go!
Go!
Huge!
Yes.
Oh, fuck
Fucking
yeah.
huge!
7 health. And
Seven.
Romanov's gonna use his action to disengage.
Okay.
And we're flying
I'm also
straight
going-
up.
I'm also going to
Oh,
roll.
fuck.
Okay, he doesn't get his breath weapon back. Alright. He's going straight
It's
up.
okay. Yeah, straight up.
Okay, do you want him to go away from Scylla?
Yes. Yeah, maybe go south. I'm
Alright.
assuming south is down.
It's an 80-foot fly speed. So you
Yes.
So you watch as you are falling to the
Second
ground.
time using a
Kryn
spell.
Misty steps over to Anu, and you watch as you press into the ground. You harness this very new to you druidic magic that just siphons into you, your hand, the palms of your hands, illuminating this radiant gold. And then all of a sudden you see Romanov's eyes light up and his wings pant out, catching him just in time as he before he falls to the water, and he shoots up into the air and flies backwards, kind of doing like a spin maneuver as more of these heads grow and start snapping towards Romanov, but he gets the fuck out of there. Absolutely amazing. That's hell of a good time.
Oh, holy shit. That was sick.
Okay.
Kryn also
Okay.
has an action if she wants to throw a cantrip.
Yeah,
'Cause
she's-
Misty
that's
steps
a
up on his
bonus
action.
That's true.
And
Kryn has
also,
an
I
action,
believe-
Splint has a bonus action.
Okay. I also
Splint,
believe,
first off,
if
Splint's
you
gonna
want-
load a bullet.
Okay.
With his
What
bonus
type of
action.
ammo are you gonna use?
It's gonna be Force.
Force. Hell yeah.
He's loading a Force bullet. And Kryn, let me just mark off Misty Step. Thank God she still has it. Still had that spell slot. I was looking through her spell list so hard, and I saw that. Oh my God.
I thought Kryn
That
had
was
some
her
sort of
last first
healing.
level.
Does Kryn not
Okay.
have any healing?
No.
Huh.
Wizards have access to a surprisingly small amount of healing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought she'd have like cure wounds or healing word or something like that. Huh, interesting.
That's spare the dying.
That is true, but that only would work. That would work to keep them from
That
having to, for
destabilize.
players to roll saving
Yeah.
throws, but the NPCs don't roll saving throws. I was thinking about it. I was thinking like if I was because Romanov and other NPCs like Romanov are like super important to the point where like I feel like unconsciousness makes more sense than instant death for NPCs like
Yeah, they're
Romanov, but-
basically a party member.
yeah, but I don't know if I'm about death saving throws just yet. But for NPCs like Romanov, he would go unconscious instead of just death.
Yeah, Kryn's gonna throw a fireball at Zeus.
I would refrain
You
from that
can't-
because Kryn,
you
because
can't
Scylla
use
is
a level.
immune. And
Oh, that's
also
so
it's-
true. I can't.
Kryn, Scylla
You
is
can't use
immune to
2
fire.
leveled spells in the
Yeah.
same turn.
Oh yeah, I use Misty Step, so
Yeah,
I'll have to
and-
use.
And also Scylla
Oh, no,
is
I can't
immune
use
to
anything
fire
with her.
damage. You can certainly throw a
I
cantrip
think-
that deals fire at the Nabasu, who are not, but
I think he was saying he was throwing a fireball at Zeus.
oh Zeus.
But
Oh, I can't do that either.
yeah, that's a level
Oh, that's
spell.
it. That's
So you
all
can
my
send like
spells,
a
all my
cantrip.
actions.
Although I'd
You can send a
probably worry
cantrip.
about these guys.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm really looking through a spell list. Maybe I could use. I guess I could use like Firebolt at one of them.
Yeah, just hit one of them with a fireball.
Yeah, I'll hit this one with the Firebolt.
Okay.
As she like lands on this dragon.
Yeah, she just lands and Anu is just like just like thinking it's like she's a Nabasu and she like turns around just like before Kryn just like flings a firebolt at one of the Nabasu, who are now turning their attentions to Anu, seeing Shamash flee. But go ahead and roll a firebolt for Kryn.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Fucking 22 is gonna hit for 2d10 fire damage. Now this is important. Who do you target with this firebolt? Top, middle, or bottom? In this line.
Ask which one looked most damage. Ask which one looks most damage.
Actually, no.
There's
well,
no way
I won't
Kryn would
let
know. She's like barely grabbing onto this dragon. No way, she's just the closest one. Number 3.
you. Okay. That's gonna be 12 fire damage.
Mhm.
All right. I should have also notified that this guy is. No reason. Anyways, all right. So is that the end of your turn?
I hate it.
I
I hate it so much.
think that is the end of my turn.
It's not. I realized ahead of time I was looking at the 22, thinking it was the damage. So I was like, which one? But because that would have it wouldn't have killed it. Not that the 22 wouldn't have killed either of any of them. But I apologize. All right. Okay, so Thanatos and Kyries, what to fucking do in this situation? They are going to see the ships coming in from the smoke, and they are going to Kyries is going to sprint and is going to follow Hadad after these guys. Styx and Karan are going to continue forward.
Guys, when they get there, it's gonna be so epic.
I feel like they're
Ricky,
gonna
when I
get
catch you,
killed
Ricky.
immediately.
It's the equivalent of Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. God damn it. Alright, hold on.
With their
Styx.
170 health, parentheses, they will get 1 turn.
Yeah.
Styx is not close enough. Wait, actually, I'm gonna put a fucking radius around. I'm gonna put an aura on Styx, just because I want to make sure I get this right. Okay, no. Styx is just barely incapable of hitting just yet. He has a reach of 20 feet, but he just does not have the reach to hit Scylla.
Can he hit the funny guys?
He's going to. He can actually. I think about it. That is entirely correct.
Hit the
I think
funny
Styx would
guys.
be tall enough. I think Styx would be high enough to do that. Let me just.
This isn't like a plus 40 to hit. I'm gonna be paid.
Okay. So, in fact, I think, yeah, he's close enough so that he can do all of the things that he can do. So, Styx has a multi-attack, 1 bite, and 1 either constrict or a 1 tail. So, he's gonna do a bite and a tail. Bite. Don't think a 15 hits. 15 does not hit.
Oh god, guys,
But
he's
a
pathetic.
tail is also not gonna hit. Fuck.
He's fucking pathetic.
All this for
He
nothing.
has a plus 12.
He's
You're
fucking
on
nothing.
5
He's
and a
dead. He's
3.
gonna die.
That was it. That was his turn, and now he's dead.
Uh-huh. But because Karen is mounting, I'm gonna say Karen is also in range, at least of the one guy that's within 5 feet.
I like to imagine he starts like running down the fucking spine to hit him.
Oh yeah, he's on the head. He's on the head, so I can't. And also has a reach of 15 feet as the bone claw that is Karan is going to start making attacks against these guys as well. So
You know, I
we'll
suppose
start
that
with
makes sense.
2 of these. I don't think he has advantage. I don't think he would. Unless...
I mean, maybe think about it though.
He's been building up his energy so much that he gives all of his attack. Ricky! Anyways, I'm gonna say a 13 doesn't hit, but a 25 is certainly gonna hit. For 19 piercing and 20 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
And it's grappled.
And it's grappled.
And it's grappled. Because it's the tail. Or no, it's because literally these giant fucking arms come reaching out and grab a hold of this Nabasu, just snatching it out of the air.
Me when I fucking get.
When Ricky catches Ricky. Anyways, so now it's the Borealis's turn.
Oh, DM.
Yes.
For that Misty Step was Kryn's last spell slot.
All together?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh
Holy
fuck.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That was
That's
lucky.
bizarre. Okay, wait. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me just verify that that's the correct.
Yeah.
How many spells has she used? Because I'm looking at 4 spells. Hold on. Are you using?
Oh, I've been adding them up. So once they got all to 3, they've used them all. Or to 4 for level 1
So-
spells.
She has 4 4th level spell slots, 3 2nd level spell slots, and 3 3rd level spell slots. I highly doubt she's done.
yeah, there's no way.
No.
There haven't even been enough turns to use that many spell slots.
We will.
I wonder how many were used left.
I know she's used a fireball. I know she's used a 2nd level magic missile and a 1st level magic missile. So that's
Yeah.
1/3, 1 second, 1 first. Then Misty Step, that's another first.
That's a 2nd
Yeah.
level.
Misty Step's
Second.
2nd level?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
She used Fireball twice. I know that.
Level conjuration. Yeah. She used fireball twice.
Yeah.
I don't think she's done
And-
anything else. Oh, she used the shatter spell.
Yeah, Shatter.
Which is
So
also
that's
third
all of her
level?
third level spells. She used the shatter trying
Yeah.
to attack one of the sides
Didn't
of the ship.
Didn't she retcon that when she like?
She might have actually, now I think about that.
I
Yeah.
think that one was retconned.
Because it wouldn't actually break anything.
Pulseway, I don't think she used anything else. So she has 3 first level, 1 second level, and 1 third level. And we'll say that's the final count. I will try to verify that by the next time, by the next session. Hopefully hopefully Beth will be here to verify that. But okay. So now for even more stuff. So, to start off with, the ship is going to make a small rotation, as they do not want to hit this oncoming ship.
Crazy.
Crazy, I know. Fuck, got me quoting. All right, and let me set these up correctly, because this matters now. I apologize that this. I'm not going to worry about the rotation yet, but. All of these guys in grids. Okay. And then one last thing. Oh, that guy's not correct. Sorry, this is taking a second.
Can you take your reaction at any time?
Yes. Anytime you want, but it has to. But unless you've reserved an action, I think your reaction would be. There's. I will say yes. It just depends on what kind of reaction you want to use.
Needs triggered.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you only get one reaction per round, so.
Okay. So, Tithonus watches as the giant Scylla gets. It's very clear that Scylla has just almost entirely regained her entire health. And Tithonus is extremely concerned, both for the safety of him, his crew, and also more very specifically for Rory. Tithonus starts commanding the ship to turn and to go and to start moving directly towards the ship Rory is on. But
Well, how's
nobody's
that
listening.
Oh shit. Never mind.
He turns around and he doesn't seem to get. He turns around, not hearing any responses, and he sees that the entire crew is stopped and is now looking at Tithonus.
Oh god.
I swear to God.
Aurora is not looking at Tithonus.
I knew it. She's the Unchained Oblivion. I knew it.
She looks down. She is looking down, almost staring off into space. Before she looks back up to Tithonus with a smile and says, "I'm sorry, love. It was never meant to be." And a giant explosion around Aurora. Her form shifts. Her clothing explodes into tatters, revealing charred ribs and flame with an aura of swirling colors within her rib cage. Her hair becomes this flaming coloration of colors, and you watch, and as she explodes into this new form, you watch as the rest of the, Tithonus watches as the rest of the soldiers around him begin to almost peel like a second skin away, as all of the crew around Tithonus change their forms. And Aurora, the demon of the dawn,
God fucking damn it.
starts moving to make attacks towards Tithonus. And look, Aurora's right there. She's not dead.
And she's hot.
Oh no, she's hot.
Oh, she's hot. Always the dilemma. Always the dilemma. Okay. So. And to clarify, no, this is not Eris. This is not the Chained Oblivion.
Yeah, I
That's what you think.
That's what I, the DM, think.
That's what you, the DM, think.
But guess what? The DM.
I know better.
I know better. Okay.
I see the truth.
Aurora is going to make a. He's going to make a 2 attacks. It's called a beak, but it's more of a bite attack. Oh, these are GM rolled. That's my bad. And a talon. So the talon doesn't hit, but you can clarify. It's on the stream. The beak attack was a 22.
All right.
22 damage. 22 health. 22 for 15 piercing damage. I don't think that's correct. No, that wasn't correct. I'm gonna let the Tithonus. I'm gonna let the POIs on this ship go because they're all going to. The demons are the demons specifically on the on. Actually, I'm gonna. Aurora, Tithonus, and the Chimera, who is still on this ship, are going to go on the turn of the Borealises, but the Maurizai, which are the demons that make up the crew, are going to make attacks on Scylla's turn because they're demons.
Because they're demons.
So with that, Tithonus is going to retort. Though in anguish, he knows his job, and he is going to make 2 rapier attacks. The 21 is going to hit for 7 piercing damage.
Blood, you are on a ship full of demons. Jump the fuck off.
Yeah.
The Chimera.
Though none of us know how to swim.
Let me just verify where they're. Oh, did I not add their sheet to the thing? How dare I? All right. Their the Chimera is going to immediately notice all of the demons that make up the rest of the crew now, and a tattoo that's on their left arm of a swirling snake reaches forward. The tattoo glows, and and his arm just vibrates as it just goes, and a fire elemental snake just flings off of in a general direction. Just a general direction, just anywhere will do. No, he's going to. Let me just verify the. I think it would be 20. Yeah, that's too close. All right, 20 foot. I think is it 20 foot or 10 foot? I think it's a 20-foot circle, but it's a 10-foot radius. Each, yeah, 10 feet. Okay. So it's only going to be here. So right there, I'm going to just put a small little marker. That's going to just sit there. That's not what I wanted to do. That was my attempt at this circle. Here we go. In that little circle there, it explodes on impact, and that is going to be 4 Maurazai and Aurora have to make dexterity saving throws.
This is a snake tattoo. It wouldn't happen to be poison damage, would it?
No, it is fire damage. This is
Okay, good.
The Chimera is a wildfire druid, and this is their wildfire spirit.
Alright, good. I heard snake tattoo, and I got a little worried.
Yeah.
I thought another damn soul was using fucking poison damage.
They have magic resistance, which I think would come into play for this wildfire spirit. 20, 16, 20, 21. The 16 is going to fail. And I'm going to say it's this poor schmuck. Directly to the left. The... is going to deal 5 fire damage. And then have... I apologize.
Alright, just 12 more of those, and one of them will die.
I apologize, this turn is taking so long. Okay. It is all or nothing. Okay. And that's their action. And then they are going to jump off.
Ithona should follow that advice, I think.
The Chimera leaps off and disappears and jumps into the water, disappearing. Tithonus, seeing that, is going to try to jump off, though not disengaging.
Mm-hmm.
So Aurora is going to make another attack. And is going to miss. The two of them jump.
Fucking smart.
With that,
Can my father
that
swim?
is going to be the end of the Borealis' turns. Now,
Here's where things get worse.
Hi, Solo.
yes, very much so, yes. As to start off this turn, the last thing they do right before the start of their turn, Scylla is going to legendary action another arcane spear and is going to not finish off Shamash as two arcane spears come diving into Shamash. He is able to keep himself afloat. He is at 10 HP. Now, no additional damage has been dealt to Scylla since Shamash's attack, so she doesn't regrow any heads. But she still has 6 now.
Yeah.
And she regained her breath weapon.
Yeah.
So the question is, I think she's gonna hold off on that. For the mercy of others. Scylla is going to make a claw attack towards the sea dragon below her.
Oof.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
I like to think this is just her stepping.
Yeah, probably. A 19 is going to hit for 20 slashing damage.
Gets fucking stuck between her toes.
And
Now grappled.
he is grappled, and she brings her, and she follows through with this step and drags the sea dragon underwater. The sea dragon is amphibious, so it's fine. However, it is going to keep moving forward. As it's going to move there and is going to start attacking Anu. Anu prepared his action for a multi-attack.
Oh, let's go.
So he is going to multi-attack action. He's going to use a multi-attack action to make a bite and then a claw. All of those hit.
Oh,
Let's go.
For 16, 30, which reduces a head, and then 46 slashing and piercing damage.
Now we just need to get some radiant on her.
99. That was 36, so that was 26. So okay. So that reduces a head. Where is the... Almost on that. Why am I struggling so much with this? I don't think I have... It doesn't, my description doesn't have when exactly. At the end of its turn. Okay, unfortunately, the multiple heads feature specifically states that the heads regrow at the end of Scylla's turn.
But also, it did technically take radiant damage last turn, even if it hasn't done it since they regrew.
Ooh.
That is
That's
very true. So in that case, I was going to say, I was going to be mean and say, well, because that radiant damage was done before the Chromatic Awakening, that means it's gone now. But I think for the purposes, it is going to remain.
Let's go. We're down to 5.
Because theoretically, it would have been before these new heads, so there wouldn't really be a way for that radiant damage to mean anything unless the radiant damage was and also the multi-heads says the damage in a single turn instead of a round, so it wouldn't really be stacking, but that is just my bad on those turns. Anyways, so a new knocks out a head on this turn. But
Hell yeah.
continuing with Scylla's multi-attack, she's going to make 5 bite attacks towards Anu. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
It's an over.
Anu has an AC of 20. None of those crit,
Oh, crit.
but they all do hit. So, the calculator. Oh, calculator. 24 plus 10 plus 29 plus 16 plus 13 plus 22 plus 21 plus 16 plus one more. 20 plus 14. Okay. That is 185 damage. Anu still has 256, reduced to 71.
I mean, he tagged Scylla. It's better than fucking king of fucking emperor fucking Mezoi or whatever the fuck.
I don't even know who you're talking
Fucking
about at this point. Is
Gilgamesh?
it Gilgamesh?
Fucking
Gilgamesh just
yeah.
ran in and died.
Well, Anu is a much stronger dragon, and poor Enkidu was a side bitch. The new Robin of Lord Gilgamesh, I would say. Alright. So that is going to be the end of Scylla's turn. Now, do I want to... Her legendary actions are restored.
Mm-hmm.
She really wants this fucker dead.
Oh, God damn it.
And with 28 force damage, Shamash is knocked out of the air and falls in, and begins to fall into the water. I'm gonna put an X, but for now there is a possibility for him to retain consciousness, for him to at least fall unconscious. All right. That is the end of Scylla's turn. With that, we go back to Nox.
Hey, is Nox gonna be using that wyvern?
That's the plan.
Can I hop on and get a ride?
I don't know if there's time in the plan for that.
Oh, God.
This is
Okay.
quite an urgent thing. So Nox is gonna fucking get back on the live. I can't actually control him.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right.
All right. How fast can the wyvern move? I gotta fucking
A total
reopen
of
this.
160 feet.
All right,
Base
and
or dash?
that's without dashing or with a
That is
dash.
with dashing.
All right. I gotta reopen his character sheet real quick. Give me a sec. Fucking.
What is
Nox,
the goal
Nox,
here,
Nox.
if I may ask?
Try and fucking heal his friends.
Okay.
All right. So let me check his spells real quick and the fucking range they're in. Okay, that's 60 feet. All right. So fucking. Oh fuck. All right, you said 160, right?
Mm-hmm. You just want to let a ruler linger so I can just...
Yeah, one. I'm still measuring things out.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Fuck. All right.
Back.
So. All right. Anu's still chilling, so I think he is going to go. Fucking. He's going to go right about here on the right above the steps,
Okay.
and then is going. Yeah, and then he is going to cast Mass Healing Word. Fucking tell me if this pings to thing, but if it doesn't, he's going. They're going to get fucking 1d4 plus 11 health. Everyone within 60 feet of him.
Oh hell yeah!
So that would include Shamash if he can get it. So that'd be fucking Romanov, Splint, Shamash. Fucking
60?
yeah.
Okay.
And then
would
he.
Shamash and Romanov be low enough for that? Let me consult the Z chart over here. It might not be accurate.
Hell yeah!
So, so Nox is not in the air. He's on the ground.
I could probably fly upwards a little to if I need to get everyone.
Let's see.
And I mean, Shamash would probably be falling at this point, correct?
Yeah, Shamash would be falling. He is at the moment 100 feet away, vertically. I don't know if he'd be at 60 feet by this point.
If I'm 60 feet up, or if I'm 40 feet up, so that would put me within 60 feet of him. Fucking.
Okay.
That would still put me within.
I think if you were to be 40 feet if you would be 40 feet up, then 40 feet higher, then yes, I think that would be able to hit everyone.
All right. Yeah, he'll do that then. So everyone will regain 15 health points. I think he also has something for being a fucking cleric. Let me check his abilities. Okay, that's why it's plus 11. So, okay, can't do that. Fucking. That's an action. So, fucking. I'm doing a lot of reading here. Okay, he would also restore. To himself, he would also restore an additional 2 plus. Fucking 2 plus. That's a fucking 3rd level. Yeah. So he to himself would heal an additional 5.
Okay. So.
And that was a bonus action. So.
Oh, okay. Shamash versus Loon, his mount, and Romanov, I gave all the HP, and then The wyvern that Shoban and Junji are on is also going to get that health.
The wyvern he's on would also get it.
Yeah, his mount also. First Loon's mount also got it.
And
15,
the one Nox is on.
24. Okay. That would be 32. Or no,
I
30.
can't edit
Yeah,
Nox's
32.
health, but he'd get 20 from this total because the bonus,
Okay.
the healing word also affects himself.
60.
Um,
Damn.
Did you give Violette, or should I do that one?
I can give that to Violette. 15 for that would be 53. I think that might exceed her. No. Her max is 54. So you almost restored her to full HP.
All right, and then for the actual action, I think he's gonna. Let me check the range of this. Let me do. All right, I actually don't think he would be within range of that for him. Yeah, no, he wouldn't. He's gonna move 10 feet towards Rory. Actually, he can't see Rory. Never mind. He'd probably move 10. Let me check distance. Yeah, 10 feet closer to Romanov with his remaining movement.
Okay. With the remaining with the mount.
Yeah.
Okay.
They would have also got this because they were within the circle as
Yeah.
well, Splint and Romanov.
Yeah, Shamash, Romanov, Versloon, his mount, and the two wyverns. I gave all of.
Oh yeah,
HP.
I forgot. Splint was at like no HP.
Yeah,
Splint would
also
have a little more HP. I think you have to enter that Splint.
So, Ishmael, you would gain an additional 15 HP.
Oh god, he's dead.
I'll just do it real quick. There we go. All right.
And then I think he would. I think for his action, he would use his second channel divinity to restore 30 life to freaking King Romanov.
Okay. 30 health, 30 hit points.
Yep.
Okay. So in one foul swoop, he has been restored from 7 HP to 52.
Go.
All right. And that is his turn.
Okay. I think because I said we would hard stop around this time, we will go until Junji's turn, and then we will come to a stop. If that's fine with everyone.
Fine by me.
Okay.
I'm good with it.
All right. Next up is the Fianna cycle. So, Anu, it's kind of fucked. Right now. He has 71 HP. He would stay and fight, but he's got precious cargo right now. Person that he didn't expect to have to deal with. So he is going to disengage, and he's going to move 80 feet. I was debating on whether or not he was just going to dash, but he's not. He's going to disengage. He's going to fly over top of this ship here. I'm also going to see if he gets his breath weapon back. He does not.
Oof.
Shoban shuffles up with a back in his rage, grabs a hold of the wyvern, shrinks back on, grabs back on, grabs a hold of Junji and by like the back of his neck, like a cat, like you would a cat, and just slams him back onto top of the wyvern. And he says, "We're going after that thing." And he just fucking, and he fucking.
Okay, you don't have to tell me twice.
And he's
I
going
guess
to
you guys are going.
fly using the wyvern's action to to dash, but he's not going to use the full movement. He's just going to fly over here, and he's going to ready his action to attack anything that comes in that comes over to him.
Well, it was fun knowing you, Junji.
You've got this, kid.
I'm just imagining just Junji standing there and all of a sudden just getting fucking yanked by a scroll.
Damn.
You can't
alright.
do this to me, Iris, at 3 in the morning. That's
Sucks
just
to
way too
suck, I
funny.
guess.
Dr. Jekyll is going to keep it moving. Very, this time with caution. Rory, you are invisible.
Alright, I'm
are,
invisible.
You are on this
I'm
ship. You
also-
have just watched a ton of dragons fall from the sky, but a couple of them have gotten back up out of the sky.
Did I see what happened with my parents?
Do you think you would be paying attention to what's happening on your own ship, on the
I
Borealis'
was-
ship?
Very much focused on Zeus.
Then I would say because of everything that has transpired with Scylla and Zeus, I would say that would be a no.
Alright, that's fine. Now, the problem is, Zeus is like 100 feet in the air, up of the water.
You could hitch a ride with Lord Versluis.
With Lord versus this guy?
Yeah.
Does that thing fly? Or does it only swim?
It does fly. It has a flying speed.
Does fly?
All of the
Okay.
ones, all of these sea dragons that have been moving from ship to ship have been flying. They just sprung out of the water. They have both a swim and a fly speed.
Okay. I will probably ask to hitch a ride with them, although I am invisible, so just try
A
to get
voice?
their attention.
You can certainly just get on, and I don't think Versloon would even notice.
Well,
If you want to,
Really
yeah,
sternly.
if you call out to him, he will be at attention. But then hearing you and not so much recognizing you, just knowing that you seem to be a soul, kind of recognizing your voice from your conversations with Zeus, he will agree.
I need to get to Zeus. Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, he can't really do that until his own turn,
Yeah.
which will
Can I
be
hold my turn
next
till then?
session. Yes. You can certainly
Yellow
hold an action.
AoE.
Alright.
You can hold an action, I will say. Do you want to hold your... I don't think...
If he's gonna fly me
Unless
over...
unless we want to implement delay from Pathfinder 2E.
Well, there's nothing I can do this turn otherwise.
I will have to say, yeah, you're just gonna have to hold just an action for now.
Just an action.
Mhm.
God
I will say
damn.
we'll end the session with Versloon's turn, and we'll get to all of the other people of the Jagged Teeth next time. But for now,
Okay.
yeah. So you move up and get on top of, or rather, shall I say, under, because I'm so funny. You get onto the sea dragon's back and prepare for your next action. Junji, did I skip Scylla's turn? No, I didn't.
No, you certainly did not.
No, I just completely forgot about the other side bitch demons again. Fun.
Well, they don't
I
need
forgot
it.
about
I don't need him anyway.
I say side bitch demons, but the Masu seemingly have been doing a little bit more than Scylla has. Just a little bit more.
There are like 50 of them, and they do like 40 damage a hit.
I will say they all move on over here.
He's fucking dead.
And over 100 health.
You say over 100 health. That's fucking nothing for these dragons.
Okay. So, Nabasu. That is 4, 5, 6. 6 of these dragons, or 6 of these Nabasu. The one that is feared is no longer feared because Enkai is dead. So that's gonna be 6 bites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That can't be right damage. That can't be correct.
5d12.
Yeah.
Surely.
You can look at the stats for the Nabasu, yeah. It is
Surely it can't be
It
correct.
is an actual demon.
Is this bone dragon perhaps resistant to necrotic damage?
I can see that.
Let me verify. Because it's not entirely bone. It is resistant.
Thank God, it might survive. I doubt it.
No trust.
Okay, none of these crit. But the 13, the 19, and the 14 miss. So that is
At least he's got a good AC.
23, which is 36. 44. 55. It's 135 damage.
Well,
Okay. Then the claw attacks.
Just kill him. Just delete it.
Yeah, he's
You don't even have to do calculating.
Actually, I think so.
You all. Actually, wait. I did not factor in the. That's my bad. I did not factor in the resistance. So, the 135 that he took is reduced to 67.
I still don't think he's surviving, guys.
It was nice knowing him.
It's not Jover tells Jover.
It's so Joker.
I think it's Jover, though. I'm pretty sure it's
That's
Jover.
55
It's not
necrotic
Jover.
damage on
No,
one
it's
attack.
Jover.
Or no.
That isn't even necrotic, that's force.
Alright, 20 is his AC. 29.
Oh, at least one
plus
miss. At least 2 miss.
26 plus 31 plus 18. It's 137.
Divided by.
Oh.
So, this Nahuatl construct is ripped apart and it is ripped
No,
to
really?
shreds. What? Somebody said something?
I said no, really? He's dead? That's crazy.
Is ripped to shreds as they pull apart the bone construct, and Karan begins to fall. Junji, now it's your turn.
Oh god.
You got another hand axe.
I do have another hand axe. I can just throw at this mofo. Okay.
Shaman looks at that absolute mass, says, you know what? We use the rest of our 35 movement Dude, get
Throw the hand axe
fucking-
before he turns around. Throw the hand axe before he turns around.
I took a hand axe. Junji is not gonna lose a hand axe.
Not another
Not a
one, at
second
least.
They're made to be thrown. Give it.
Alright. Do you think you want to do anything from atop the wyvern, or
Hold on. Let me take a
Junji,
look.
we can buy you javelins when we get paid. Smile.
Smile.
When we finally get paid.
There's not gonna be a kingdom to pay us after this.
When we finally
getting
get
paid?
Rory.
You guys are getting paid?
No, we aren't. That's the problem.
Christ.
Hold on.
Oh my
The crazy thing, Splint can't understand anything that's going on.
Oh my god, there's
Yeah.
so many fucking tokens. I don't know what to do.
So much
Christ.
wrong.
I
love it though.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think I can do any damage to the Hydra bitch, because I'm non-magical. So... Do I have... I don't know, I see one of those, like, little demon guys out on the side of the ship. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem.
That
Huh?
demon is definitely out of range of your attack. I mean, out of range of both you, and also you are out of range of that.
Yeah, no, but I don't know, like, if... For
think he's
something else.
drunk.
I know, obviously, I can't attack it, but I can also move to it, right?
No. Shoban is
Oh.
in full control of this wyvern, and he has used all of the movement to try to attack Scylla
Okay,
and
never mind.
U-turn.
Wait.
Alright, is it, so do you want
What's that
to
token?
ready an action to potentially attack anything that comes your way?
Yeah, let me take a look at my character sheet. I don't know, one of those tokens were flashing at me and I got confused.
I think someone was just pinging.
I don't know what... Okay.
It's just a little bit of a, like a...
Suggestion? I don't know. It's too late.
If you hold your action to take the attack action, then the next time a demon comes within range of your glaive, you can just make 2 attacks immediately as soon as they enter your turn, without being
Could
on
I-
your turn.
Okay, and so the new feat that I added, finally, was Polearm Master. So when I ready my attack, could I also ready the... I can ready an attack, so if I attack once with my glaive, I can hit it with the blunt end of the weapon. Could I also...
That requires a bonus action, and you can't, and you have to ready one or the other. So
Okay, never mind. I'd probably just ready an attack with my glaive if anything comes close.
okay. All right. This is gonna be the last thing for the night, but the jagged teeth. But Versloon is going to start making his way over to Zeus. The Sea Dragon uses the dash action to get to Zeus as he's tossing with Nurgle. Versloon
yeah.
is going to make his attacks, but you can certainly use your readied action if you'd like to.
Yeah, once I'm near enough to use it, I'm gonna jump off invisibly.
All right.
And hopefully
Were you-
onto
onto
him.
Nurgle.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead
Kinda the
and
best
make
option
me
I got.
an athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you think would be best in this situation.
I can do acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
On a,
Oh yeah, he can do acrobatics.
26, you are certainly able to land onto Nurgle's back as he's kind of like thrashing. At one point, you kind of like, at one point, the two of them like are continuing to wrestle, and his back turns to you, and you are able to jump on. So that is your ready to. So was that your action to just move
Oh,
move?
I mean, I wanted to attack the guy, attack Zeus.
So
Can I only do that from on here?
Yeah. If so, we'll back up. If you want to, so you can either use your ready action to move, or you can use your ready action to attack. It's up to you.
All right.
But you have
I'll
to do
use
one
two
or the other.
attack.
Okay. So we will hold off.
You
on the
will have
D6.
advantage on the attack,
Yes.
because you're invisible.
And I'll get sneak attack as well. And I'll use green flame blade.
Okay.
How do I do advantage? There we go.
Is Green Flame Blade a melee attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's my dagger.
Okay. A 23 is going to hit.
Sweet.
For 1, 8, 11.
Then he also takes, I think just the 3 damage.
Just the 3
The
damage?
14. Yeah, the 14 is supposed to bounce off to another attack, like another enemy, but there aren't
Okay.
any around.
Alright. Okay. Then Versloon is going to attack.
And then your invisibility would drop.
Yep.
Where did the Versloon go? I don't think I had his sheet open. He is going to hit him with that. I don't think they beat high enough for that. So. Actually, it's just a point. Doesn't say specifically on the ground. And I think he would have the understanding that Nurgle could probably take this hit. So, centered at a single point, mid-air, Versloon reaches down underneath in a space towards a space underneath of Nurgle and Zeus, and mid-air you just see a column of water shoot up into the air, engulfing Zeus and Nurgle, and Zeus is going to make a saving throw to not die. Magic resistance. So 22 is going to save.
Damn.
So he's going to take half of that. So that is 21 damage. Okay, he's getting extremely close. All right.
He's edging.
He's edging.
Fucking hell, you guys. Nurgle. Where is Nurgle? Nurgle is also going to make that strength save. He does not have magic resistance, but he doesn't need it. You'd think a magical dragon like Nurgle would have magic resistance. Oh well. All right.
Unnecessary.
So both of them are not restrained, but the whirlpool is maintained in this large area. And I'm gonna say that is the last thing that happens this turn, during this combat for this session. Okay, so, well, that is gonna be the end of the session for tonight. Good lord.
God damn.
Hell of a lot of stuff happened. What's happening? All right. So, yeah,
Yippee!
Yippee.
Yippee.
Things are
We
looking a
will-
little Jover. Fucking Big Bone Buddy did fuck all.
I will choose. I will probably be doing this whole slew of NPCs in my own time, so that way all of that is done, and I will just explain what happens in the next session, just so that we can immediately start with Erud next turn.
Thumbs up.
But yeah. So
I
that
thought I was
is-
gonna die.
Yeah, I thought a lot of people, a
Yeah.
lot more people were gonna die.
Well, I mean, two of us kind of did.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Shamash is probably would if I were to pay attention a little bit harder, Shamash would probably be dead at this point because Scylla can throw 3 of those arcane spears each in between combat, and then immediately gains them all back because it's just a single legendary action.
Nonsense. That isn't real.
But you guys are getting really close to killing Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's just gonna teleport away like a bitch this turn.
He's just gonna teleport
Don't
away
say
like
that.
a
Don't
bitch.
say that. We can do it.
I got counterspell.
Are you within 60 feet of him?
Kryn is not.
Is it even a spell?
I was also about to ask.
Just get another dragon to throw Junji at the guy. I got this.
Fucking
I think
pelt him
honestly,
like a baseball.
It is crazy. I only had 2 druid
The
spells.
he's going to keep, the glaring thing that he's probably going to keep in mind is that Lord Versloon is beat from those 2 lightning sword attacks. So he's probably going to. I don't.
He got
I say probably.
he got 15 health.
He's got 37 health. His Sea Dragon has 45. A decent damaged lightning javelin teleporting him directly on top of the Sea Dragon, and then 2 lightning sword attacks will probably kill both of them. That's
I
if
don't
he
like
doesn't
that.
get his.
Yeah.
That's if he doesn't get his his lightning arc back in the next turn.
Oh, fuck. The fucking lightning arc.
That was terrifying.
Thank you for keeping that in note as well. The only Versloon has gone. I will say though, there's no E.
Fucking, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't even know what I typed there. Like, fucking, I can't see that text with my current fucking Zoom.
Huh? It says only Versloon has gone to the Jagged Teeth. This has gone of the Jagged Teeth of this turn. So I thank you for that. Just to keep in mind. I see you.
Is
moved in
Romanov
the fucking
asleep?
text. Romanov,
Yeah.
Oh, that was the tag for him being unconscious, but he's no longer unconscious because he's been healed. That was for when he fell out of the sky.
I got no more spells for Splint. He had 2 spells.
That was one hell of a
Used
use, though.
Yeah, you used them pretty damn well.
dope.
Genuinely didn't know you had that.
Yeah, I have one level in Druid because of someone very special. That's no longer here.
Aww.
Hopefully we get to meet her afterwards.
Let's hope you can use that spell a later day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't want to fucking speak it into existence, but Erud has not been damaged yet this fight.
Oh no.
I've yet to be
I
under
have
20.
refrained from I have refrained from specifically targeting Dual with the breath weapon purely because I don't think Scylla would even pay any of you heed. She has been targeting the Acadia because that's the fucking Acadia. They're giant fucking dragons. And
Makes
she
sense.
only just barely
Splint
caught.
shot them more than anyone else.
I'm pretty sure Splint has done at least has done more attacks in rapid succession than the other dragons, but that's probably just because a lot of them are just using breath weapons and keeping at a distance and only actually like diving in once they have their breath weapon back.
It's really smart.
All right, I gotta head to bed.
Yeah.
Is there
Good
no
night.
shame in just retreating as fast as possible?
We gotta at least
At
kill
this point,
Zeus.
that's probably the best case scenario.
Yeah,
I
Splint's
have
getting the
a,
hell out of
I
there.
have a fucking theoretical idea that might do parentheses something.
Oh, I wanted to do something really dumb when I said go straight up. I wanted to go straight up and then just fall on him. But that wouldn't have done anything.
Right into her mouth, really.
Yeah, that would have killed Splint and Romanov.
And then you activate the bomb, and then it continues to do nothing because she's immune to fire.
Yeah, it's just I only have a small bomb on me.
I still gotta use that bomb.
I do. Oh, I'm gonna throw it at Zeus. I'll attempt to the end of my gun and shoot him with a force bullet I've loaded in.
Right.
I
If
don't want to be
anyone
the one
wants
to
to
kill
know,
Zeus,
if
though.
anyone wants to know my fucking probably will do something question mark plan, I'm for fucking my next turn. I'm going to use Mage Hand to start steering the ships towards Scylla.
Just
Ooh.
180
Ramming.
all of the ships, just 180 all of the Iliad galleons.
5
That's
feet at a
kind of the
time.
plan.
They're kind of big. I don't know how, if there's some of them, the ones that are getting really close to the shoreline, you might be able to, just barely. But I think that could work. They would have to take wide turns though. Because they're pretty
I'm running
huge.
out of resources. I only have one more grip point and second wind. That's it.
I still have a surprisingly large amount of resources left, but that translates to one spell slot
Yeah.
because I have a warlock.
Hey, for a fucking warlock. That's the best you can. Alright.
I've got like half my spell slots left.
Good night,
It
people.
is 4:30.
Yeah, good night. I gotta
Good
go.
night,
I
everyone.
will see you all.
Good night, everyone.
Next,
Good night.
Next Friday.
Next
we
Friday.
will be
okay.
having a session on Friday, the
9:30.
18th. So I will see you guys then. Take care, y'all.
Okay.
See you.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.